Speed's what we need.
This nigga
we
living
need
already.
Greasy, fast speed.
Yo, man, what's good? Again, we back in the building. Of course, you already know, man, it's David.
Speed's what
Yeah,
we
Brian right here. We got
Cody.
the motherfucking fuck up over here. You gotta push it with some balls, bro.
It's that, he was using that eagle wing.
Yeah. Fly, eagle.
So
Already. That's how we start.
it's your boy David,
Brian.
Mr. All Rounds Boxing, and
Yeah. Follow me on
your boy
Instagram.
Cody. We are the Ramblin Mob, and we back again. Man, this is gonna be. I'm very excited about this. I'm very, very, very excited about this episode, man. Before we get into it, man, of course it's gonna be top 5 Tupac Shakur.
Hey.
But before we get into that, man, we got a lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and let Mr. All Rounds Boxing kind of do his thing on the boxing front. If there's anything to kind of report, and then we can kind of go from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it up to you. Oh well, hold on. But first off, before, hey, we ain't get nothing from Dos Equis, nothing from
Well, we
Crown.
didn't shout out Lone Star, so we gonna try that.
Yeah.
I fucking
Steve
finished that whole
Austin,
case pretty much by myself.
that El Segundo, Steve Austin Broken Skull IPA, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, shit's good.
And that's the bottom line.
Is he the one who smashes the beers and then?
Yeah. Oh man, I can't believe. I forgot he don't know. Yeah, he don't know wrestling, bro.
I don't fuck with that fake shit.
Nah, boy. Tell
You
him
said,
that.
hold up.
Tell him
Before we
that.
get into this bison, I'm about to lay a smack down on this motherfucker right here. How the fuck are you gonna say, is that the one that, come on, dog, we starting off wrong.
We gotta put you on game, bro.
I know it was him or Goldberg because they're both bald.
They look
They're
the
both
same,
fucking
but
big.
Don't
and white.
ever compare Goldberg to Stone Cold.
bro.
There's levels to this shit, dog.
Stone Cold's way above him. Even though I like Goldberg and like what he did at WCW, he's not on the level of Stone Cold.
Levels,
not
dog.
even close.
There's
Not
levels.
even close. But yeah, go ahead. We
Man,
got that rook over here messing everything.
Whatever.
No, but
Man. All right, so there was a fight on Sunday, and I didn't get to watch it, and then there was a fight on Saturday during the day. I started watching it. I didn't get to watch the whole card. I watched Ben Connor, I think that's his name, Connor Ben versus Adrian Granados.
oh, okay, yeah, that's what we were talking about last week. Right?
You know, people are hyping up this Connor Ben guy. He's not that guy. He's not that good. In my, he was swinging wild. I mean, obviously he won the fight, but he could have definitely, if he fought smarter, he could have definitely knocked him out. In my opinion, that's But what do I know?
Most people don't know shit about boxing.
You know what I'm saying?
But so going back to this Ben guy, I mean, I don't really know who he is. Does he have a lot of hype behind him? I mean, is he something that people are talking about? He's going to be something that's going to change, or he's going to be a contender? No. I mean, well, in your eyes, no. But is that what they were trying to hype him up to be?
I guess so.
Okay.
He's 18-0 with like 13 knockouts or some shit like that, or 12, something like that. But
and that was all against lower level kind of fighters.
fuck yeah. Somebody was saying that, he should get in there with Virgil Ortiz. Like, nah, come on, son.
And see, I think that's what I like about when it comes to boxing and matchups, is because you don't really know until you actually get tested, and then it's like, okay, yeah, everything you did before, bro, don't even worry about all that. Nobody cares about that.
Yeah, that goes to the whole Caleb Plant versus Canelo situation.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Caleb Plant fought for him to be saying that he has Mayweather type skills? Like, nah, dog, come on.
I mean, look, even if people want to say, maybe matchup wise, I don't know if anybody's saying this, but let's just say, just for the sake of the conversation, let's just say people are saying that Caleb Plant is a bad matchup, or whatever, a hard matchup for Canelo style. Let's just say, it's still not the same level as what Canelo will bring.
Yeah,
Canelo's on a whole nother stratosphere.
Oh yeah,
when it comes to boxing and skill and things.
There's levels to it.
Yeah, exactly. There's levels to it. So, like again, like going back to it, no matter what happens before, matchups matter, but there's also levels to this shit where, you could be put up against somebody who's undefeated and who looks promising and looks like they're going to be contending for titles, or if they are champion in Caleb Plant's case. But when it comes to this unification bout, when you're fighting champion versus champion, to see the dominance of that weight division, you clearly see, there's differences, when it comes to fighters. Of course, that doesn't happen all the time. And I still can't wait till we do like a classic fight, like a thing, a classic boxing segment, because
we'll have to, once we do that, we're gonna have to pick a few fights so we could all be on the same page.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we can, if you want to, we can kind of do like the disc tournament, kind of something like that. Not too in depth, not 32 like we have for the disc track, like bracket tournament.
8 or 12.
Yeah, we can do that, something like that. So where we can kind of see, it don't even have to be tournament. It can just be something that we can kind of cover week by
That'll
week or whatever. So
I'm down with that.
Yeah, just because I think, man, that's great boxing back then. And then
pick out the 12 top fights that we agree with.
Yeah, absolutely.
Me and
I think
you, of course.
and then we can put him on game.
We could put Mickey Ward versus Andre.
I mean, that was great.
Andre got it.
Andre got it.
Fucking Arturo got it.
You can play it all the way through.
Yeah. I mean, it'll stop.
Well, yeah.
As well, too. But anyway, Fulton versus what's his fucking name? Figueroa. That was supposed to happen next Saturday. Figueroa came down with COVID, so the fight has been postponed now, which I'm super fucking upset about because that's Cruz's birthday party. We was going, be cooking, fucking be at the house, watching boxing, but I'm sure there's another fight on that time. But
speaking of COVID, you want to go ahead and get into the Golden Boy?
Nah. I mean,
I'm gonna put it out there. I mean, only because it's a sanctioned fight now. Again,
it was before.
I think it still is.
Yeah, it is. They just announced it.
Yeah, so it was supposed to be Oscar De La Hoya versus Vitor Belfort in a sanctioned boxing match, but De La Hoya came down with COVID, so he's getting replaced by Evander Holyfield, which is crazy.
The Evander Holyfield?
Yeah. The Evander Holyfield.
I know him.
Yeah, he's super fucking
half a year, right?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Come
on. He's...
Take your bow, dog. Go ahead. You finally got something.
I can't let that one play.
That was long, dog.
You get a little bit of hand claps, dog.
No, but so I think it's terrible that Evander Holyfield's going to step in, just because, dude, he's
been training because
but he's still. I mean, okay, who knows? Fucking Mike Tyson did it, but Mike Tyson was the baddest man on the fucking planet. Mm-hmm. No matter what the fuck happened with them fighting, everybody knows the situation whenever they fought.
Took a bite out of crime.
Yeah, well, not only that, it's he was fresh out of jail. He was Tyson was just mentally unstable. Like, he wasn't the same Mike Tyson back when he was younger.
Facts.
But so I don't know about that. I don't know about that main event. I mean, I'll probably stream it or something. I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna stream it. They got Uncle Donnie on the commentating.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hey, make boxing great again. Fuck you talking about? Get rid of Jake Paul and Logan Paul. Fuck these motherfuckers.
What I don't like about it is, though, on the undercard, the co-main event is
I said that right. Yeah. No. I was trying to say make boxing great again, but I don't know how to pronounce that. This boy said MAGA. Boy, you true college.
It's Anderson Silva versus Tito Ortiz, bro.
Oh yeah, that's happening too. I forgot about that.
Come on, bro. Like, we all saw what happens when you put these old MMA guys together in the same ring. Like, it's just not. They don't have it. That's why they retired. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he did beat Julio Cesar Chavez.
Oh yeah,
Anderson Silva. Yeah.
But come on, bro. Like, who hasn't? Who hasn't beat him?
What's an old, like a, I don't want to say old, but what's a fight with that featured two older boxers that y'all like were fucking either really stoked about and then disappointed because shit didn't play out the way you wanted it to, or can you think of one off the top of your head?
I mean,
Mike
the first
Tyson
one
versus Roy Jones.
Yeah, Roy Jones. Yeah.
What'd you say, Mike Tyson and Jones?
Yeah. I mean, just
That was actually that was a badass fight. I watched that.
Yeah, it was boring as fuck.
I mean,
Boy,
the thing is
Tyson
though,
won that fight.
the
to be
thing
sure,
is though,
you know?
is
For sure.
the potential of what that fight could have been years before.
Fuck yeah.
That shit would have been nuts. I mean, I think it was.
I used to kill fools on Fight Night with Roy Jones. Boy,
Yeah, Roy Jones is a monster.
I'm
bro.
surprised you know
he
who that
was.
is.
Yeah, well, because he played Fight Night.
yeah. I used to haymaker people on that all the time.
So
What was the
also,
song that he came out with? Y'all must have
smoked,
forgot.
I drank.
Nah.
I'm supposed to stop. Ain't that his song?
Nah,
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
was it?
Yeah.
All I remember is y'all must have forgot. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, I think I do.
That's one where he talks about all the fights he fought and how he was just knocking dudes out.
I don't know, dog. I don't know.
Y'all smoke, y'all drink. I must have forgot, but like,
Yeah, I think that's him.
bro, that
Let's see.
sounds like a motherfucking. That sounds like an Atlanta.
Yeah, Roy Jones Jr.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Play that shit.
Let's welcome him by the hairstyle.
Oh shit! I didn't
Roy
know this was
Jones?
Roy Jones.
You didn't know that?
No, bro.
Come on, dog. Come on,
That's a
son.
banger too.
You didn't know that?
Wow, no, bro. Holy shit. Bro, I don't know where the fuck I've been, bro. I've heard that
God
song.
damn.
I swear that was like Lil Scrappy or something.
I remember hearing that song on K104 or 97.9 back in the day, and they were like, Roy Jones. I was like, the boxer? Come on.
Like I said, the only one I knew that was popular was Y'all Must Have Forgot. And it's just.
That's the most popular
yeah,
one.
clearly now, yeah. Wow, bro.
Damn, I
bro.
didn't know you
Hey,
knew.
take some stripes off me. I didn't know that
She
shit.
had that fucking
Wow.
bomb drop or something. That was crazy.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's crazy, bro. I didn't know that shit. Wow.
Hey.
You learn something new every day, I guess. Holy shit. I didn't know that.
All right, back to the boxing. This week, Friday, as a matter of fact, Oscar Valdez, you know, he's fighting. Fuck, I don't even know how to pronounce this dude's name, but they fought in the amateurs. And also on that undercard, they have Gabriel Flores versus Luis Alberto Lopez. Gabriel Flores, man, he's a pretty fucking good ass dude. He's actually signed to Rap a Lot. Fucking
Jay
boxing,
Prince?
yeah. So that's he's pretty good. He's on the come up. He's actually pretty fucking good. Demetrius Andre, he's supposed to be fighting.
Andrade?
Yeah, Andrade. My bad. What the fuck? It's the root beer. No sipping for me tonight. I'm drinking beer, but it's root beer.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's
So
raw.
Andrade,
Cross.
he's supposed to be fighting sometime soon, hopefully, but a no-namer at that. Teofimo Lopez and fucking George Cabazos or Camabasso or however the fuck you pronounce his name.
Yeah, Cambosos.
Something like that.
Cambosos.
They're fighting Monday, October 4th. Who the fuck fights on a Monday?
Cambosos.
And Mikey Garcia has agreed to a deal for an October 16 main event on the Zone, which I think that will probably be on the Chocolatito Estrada card.
That card?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, that can turn out to be a pretty good card then.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. So there's excitement coming up, man, in that realm of sports, of combat sports.
Yep.
Can't really say too much about UFC right now. I mean, but speaking of boxing, before we end this segment, before boxing, let's go ahead. I know you didn't really
Short
kinda
boxing.
see it, yeah, but there's a series, man, on Netflix. Is it Netflix, right?
Yeah.
It's called Uncut, and they do different stories, man.
Untold.
Is it Untold? Okay, Uncut, Untold. I'm thinking about fucking
BET Uncut.
BET Uncut, bro.
What you know about that?
BET Uncut. That
If you-
tip drill. Yeah, everybody know that tip drill video. That
Yeah,
boy damn
he's
near
like, who's
porno
I know the
on
song,
that.
but I know the song.
Yeah, it's damn near porno video on that boy.
Real.
It was only on Uncut. Well, they had that midnight.
BET Uncut.
Yeah, that BET Uncut. Then they had that Midnight Love.
Yeah,
That's
that
all-
was before
that was
the Uncut.
that was all the
Uncut
R&B
came
shit.
on like at fucking 2 o'clock.
Yeah, it was like it was crazy because BD did like Midnight Love, like you making love to a girl, and then like after a certain point, boom, it turns into Uncut, bro. We're just raw ass shit, just Dirty ass, make that ass clap. So it's like they already knew the move for the night going
How did
forward.
the fucking Girls Gone Wild commercials begin?
Oh my god. Fucking wake up early in the fucking morning.
1:30
Shit's going off real loud as
yeah,
fuck.
yeah, bro.
A disclaimer and shit.
Oh yeah, that's it. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But there's it's called Untold, and I think there's 3 that I've seen.
I've seen 2. I've
Okay.
started watching the basketball one.
Yeah. There's one. Again, I don't know the name of these titles of the show of the
The one with
episodes.
Christy Martin is Deal with the Devil.
Yeah, that's what it is. Deal with the Devil. And it's about Christy Martin. She's pretty much the first woman's fighter to have a pay-per-view event. She was actually on the undercard for a Tyson fight. She signed with Don King. Great little episode, man. Little story. Crazy, tragic ups and downs.
Fuck yeah.
Balling out, all kinds of shit. She ended up. I mean, I don't want to say the whole thing, but basically the thing is, man.
Fuck
Watch who
that
you fuck
powder.
with. Yeah,
That
yeah.
powder.
Yeah, watch. Don't do drugs, first of all.
Or do 'em.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do.
But man, just watch out who you mingle with, who you
Christian mingle?
trust. Huh?
Christian Mingle?
There was no Christian shit about that what they were doing.
Nah.
But especially oh boy. And we'll let you watch that shit.
That boy was on some
Boy,
weird
he was
shit.
that's that cocaine's a hell of a drug type shit.
That white boy.
Man, but anyways, basically she ends up, getting involved with her trainer, and all hell broke loose.
Yeah.
Things started happening, going downhill, and things like this. And if y'all don't know who Christy Martin is, Christian Martin is her name. She actually fought Layla Ali, and it was supposed to be
Fucking
like,
ass beat.
yeah, boy. And it was a fight that never should have happened.
Fuck no. She went up like
It was like 40,
something.
like 30 or 40 fucking pounds. Like
And she couldn't even make weight. She she was fully dressed. She
Combat
had combat
boots,
boots on,
rolls
quarters in
of
her
nickel
fucking
quarters
pockets.
and shit. Yeah, bro,
Yeah.
it's crazy just to make weight. Like if
How fucking big is Layla Ali?
bro, she's like
middleweight.
6'7".
Yeah, she's a middleweight.
Yeah, bro, she's huge. Like she's huge.
6'7".
Yeah, she's something big. Like she's tall as hell, bro. But she's big. Like she's a big frame chick. Like,
And that's Ali's daughter.
yeah, it's Ollie's daughter. And I mean, she reigned too. Like she was a beast. Christy Martin was kind of doing her thing, and then I think Layla Ali came along because I think Layla Ali said that she actually was watching Christy Martin's fights.
She's the reason why she got into boxing.
That's the reason why. So, at the time, Christy Martin was. I don't want to go too far to say that she was the McGregor of women's fighting at the time because
Still better than that nigga. Come on.
no, but I'm saying as far as like the way she promoted fights, how she trash talked and did things like this, and they said that Layla Ali was like, I was disappointed in the way she was saying.
But you know what? Ali did the same thing.
Yeah, of course, but Layla Ali didn't do that. Like she didn't have to.
But y'all say the McGregor of this, Muhammad Ali did the same shit.
Yeah.
Talk that shit, fucking did little poems and shit on Howard Cosell.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, I get it. I get the whole point of selling fights. I mean, that's what McGregor does is fantastic. I think it's great when it comes to selling fights. I just don't like him as a fighter. I think people hype him up more than what he is. I mean,
That's big.
there's a lot of things, and I've talked to many people about this Conor McGregor character.
Character.
He's a character.
He never defends his belts. First of all,
Yeah.
No matter how many times he fought,
You've
no
told
matter
me
what
that.
organization, he wins the belt and he never defends it. Never. I don't know why.
Not never.
I guess it's because he feels like, hey, if he never lost a title fight, then he goes down as one of the greatest fighters. No, not really. You just never defend your shit. You end up dropping the title before you defend them.
Mm-hmm.
But on top of that, like when he fought Jose Aldo, Jose Aldo was the reigning king of that division for years and years and years and years and years. And again, Aldo got caught. I mean, it's the fight game. He got caught. got dropped down in what 16 or 13 seconds, some crazy shit,
Something
like
like
this.
that, yeah.
And never got a title shot again. Like never got a rematch. None of this shit because McGregor didn't want to, and of course, at that time he was a cash cow. They wanted to keep milking that cash cow, so they didn't see any benefit of it having another fight with Aldo, which I thought was fucked up because Aldo was the reigning king. Nobody ever came close to beating Aldo.
Yeah.
And then McGregor comes, knocks him out 16 seconds, and that's the end of Aldo McGregor. I'm like, dude, come on, bro. That's horse shit.
Yeah.
That is absolute horse shit. You know, like, look at
what was McGregor's, like, reason for not... Did Aldo want a rematch?
Yeah, I mean, Aldo wanted a rematch because he was the king of that division.
Yeah.
Again, McGregor fought and never defended his title. Never defended it. I don't think he ever defended a title at all. He won it, and he either jumps up or something like that, but he never defended his title at all. So therefore, he's never lost his title. And that's why whenever it was the whole thing with what was it, Habib or something like that, when they were talking about how they gave him that title because McGregor never lost it. So there's bullshit to it, you know, but I get why he does what he does, the antics he does, because it does sell fights.
It sells, yeah.
You know, just like Mayweather. Any great promoter of fights will do that same shit. They'll either tune in to see you win, or they'll tune in and see you lose, and that's a great strategy to do it. But I mean, the thing is you got to back it up and you do it. And what McGregor's doing now is he's just talking shit and getting whooped every time he's doing it. And then he's continuing to talk shit afterwards. And it's like, come on, bro. Like, at some point, realize what you are. I never thought McGregor was more than what he was. I thought he was an opportunist at most. And he took advantage of some of these opportunities that he got presented to him. And that's great. I mean, but you're not anywhere close to being a great fighter in my eyes.
Facts.
You know, no matter how much money you made. So, you know, that's enough on McGregor. But
enough on that motherfucker.
Yeah, but
the bomb.
yeah. I'm telling you, we got
you did was fucking.
We
I
gotta
almost spit my beer all over that shit.
I did it out of nowhere and shit.
But you did it so fucking like passionate, hardcore.
And Brian about 6'9", that's crazy.
That shit's funny as fuck though.
It is. But yeah, man, Untold, man. There's another one about the Rumble.
Malice at the Palace.
The Malice at the Palace, man. I was gonna say Rumble in the Jungle, but Malice in the Palace. Yeah, pretty much. Great story. I mean,
that's a Ben Wallace.
That's It's basically it's the Ron Artest. I mean, that's what it was. Actually, I didn't know it was pretty much Jamal Tinsley, bro. He's the one who kind of started that whole shit. I didn't know that shit. And actually, Steven Jackson was actually mad. Yeah. At Jamal Tinsley for doing the shit, because that kind of started everything, and it's crazy. But like, that's a great documentary. Of course, if you don't know what the Malice of the Palace is, it was back in I think 2004. It was the Detroit Pistons, I think fresh off a championship, and fresh off a championship against, and then they were coming out. They were going to play. Or they were playing the Indiana Pacers. They played before in the playoffs the year before, the year Detroit won the title, and they were beating Detroit, and they were killing Detroit, and I forgot what happened to actually change that series around, but Indiana ended up losing, and Detroit went on to win the championship. So. Going into the next year, the 2004 season, Indiana revamped and everything, and they were getting ready for this fight or this match in Detroit against the defending champion Pistons, and of course, all hell broke loose. Where, you know, players went in the stands, fought fans went on the court.
That'd have been me.
Yeah, so. But it's a great kind of look behind. It's a great look behind that story and how it unfolded. It's crazy, and I mean, of course, looking at Ron Artest, and everybody who knows who Ron Artest is, Meta World Peace, everybody knows that something was wrong with him. Well, this kind of tells you, and it kind of solidifies that, yeah, there was something mentally wrong with Ron Artest. There is something mentally wrong with Ron Artest. Or Meta World Peace, or whatever you want to fucking call him. But that's a great little documentary, man, on a backstory on that. And the other one is, again...
Crime and Penalties.
Yeah, Crime and Penalties. Called Crime and Penalties. Is about how...
Fucking his dad's a mobster?
Yeah, it's about how the mob, bro, bought a minor league hockey team and gave it to a 17-year-old son to run the everyday operations and everything that happened, bro. That's actually a great fucking story.
Badass fucking documentary.
But it's about the Burberry...
Is it like on some goon shit?
Yes,
That's what it
basically.
looks like.
Yes, basically. Yes, bro. It's exactly what it looks like. It is what it is. But they're the Burberry Trashers. Or Dunbury, yeah. Some shit like that. Durberry?
Some shit like that.
Yeah. In Connecticut.
Let's check.
Yeah. Dunbury or... some shit like that.
Dingleberry. Anyway.
But they're the Trashers because, of course, everybody knew that the trash industry was kind of controlled by the mob, you know, in the mob times, like in the 80s, and things like this. So their logo was the Trashers. Their team mascot was the Trashers.
That's
and
dope.
that logo is so sick.
Really?
It's like a trash bin with a hockey stick, bro. I actually bought a fucking hoodie, and I'm waiting for it to come in.
No
and
shit.
it better come in unless yeah. Like
That's dope.
Yeah, that shit's dope. Like this shit's fucking clean. But they only lasted 2 years in the United Hockey League. But they wrecked. They fucking were great. They lost in the playoffs the first round or in the first year. Second year they lost in the
Danbury.
Danbury, yeah. Danbury Trashers.
I'm about to order one of them shirts, dog.
Yeah, bro. They're
Let me see the
dope.
logo.
Yeah, look at the logo. It's a clean ass logo, dude. I think it's fucking pretty sick.
Come on now.
I wish they had hats. They don't have hats though. So I was looking for jerseys and like people were selling old jerseys for like $500. Like, yeah, nah, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty dope.
It's dope, bro. That's just sick.
Is that the hoodie you got?
I think I got a gray one.
Okay.
Anyway, gray. But yeah. So 3 documentaries, man. Untold, definitely some
Netflix.
great shit. Netflix, man.
Definitely.
Go check that shit out. That shit is awesome, especially if you like sports and things like that. Looking at shit like that happened in the past, or things that you didn't know about or you only heard. This kind of gives you a little bit inside look on some of them things, man. So that's pretty awesome. But man, we have, you know, we've been trying to, but we haven't. I think we kind of touched a little bit about it last week, but Hard Knocks, man. We got the Cowboy game. Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow is the big game.
Hey,
First game of the year.
Sir.
It's the Cowboys versus
Football
the defending
is here.
champs. Yes, it is. Cowboys versus the defending champion Buccaneers
motherfucking upset.
in Tampa, and yes, it's gonna
hope
be an
so.
upset.
Nah,
I ain't changing his tune, man.
Now he changing it because fly eagle fly with your bitch.
I never said I didn't want them to win.
He said,
I just said I don't think they're going to.
All right, look. My prediction is.
I hope I'm fucking wrong. I hope I'm super wrong.
Hey, you know what?
I hope, I'm gonna come next if they beat Tampa. I'm gonna come in here and just say I'm the biggest dumbass ever for
You can
thinking
go ahead and
that.
say it right now because that's what's gonna happen. That ain't no guess. That's what it's gonna be.
Look, this is kind of messed up. This is kind of like the downfall or like the bad part when it comes to recording and then pre-recording the episodes is by the time this comes out, that game's already going to get played.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
so
all right.
hey, we're predicting the Cowboys win. If they lose,
Nah, they ain't.
hey, there's always next game. We're gonna win we're gonna win the next one.
We
So,
beating them.
I think he's having second thoughts.
No,
It's almost game times. Boys getting butterflies. Yeah, have a second thought.
I'm telling you, man. I'm almost positive, bro.
I think the Cowboys
Tampa's
are gonna
gonna have
come out
a Super Bowl
and fucking
hangover.
Put a statement.
And they're gonna put him on them.
That
bro.
defense is gonna fucking put a statement tomorrow.
They're gonna put it on them. Everybody,
That's why I wore Tank Lawrence today.
he better step up this
And
year.
I even wore the throwback hat, dog. Come on, you see, I mean, all 5 of them boys. What?
Look, all I'm saying is, look, that boy better step up. He better step up.
He better.
They better both wreck.
He
Hey,
better.
he's gonna
Hey,
step up tomorrow. I'm gonna be flicking the wrist on the grill.
It's gonna be hard for him to step up because we're missing our key
We'll be alright.
offensive lineman.
Hey, we
alright.
just got somebody from the Steelers, so
We'll be
Boy,
alright.
we got Vita Vea, Dominican Sue.
Oh, I thought you said like we have them. I'm
No,
like, what?
no, we're going up
I'm like,
against them.
when the fuck did that happen?
We'll be alright.
I hope
Look.
you're right, dog.
No,
Hope
I
you're
am right.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this right here. You're gonna see a whole new Cowboys team.
Yep.
I'm serious. This is gonna be like.
You don't think so?
That's that fly shit in his
Yeah,
blood,
for
right?
real.
Dog,
We ain't talking football with your
dog,
bitch
I
ass.
just don't see. You gotta explain to me.
Hey,
like,
he's about to rip his
what-
jersey off.
You know what?
You gotta explain to me how we're gonna see a different Cowboys team. Like, what is gonna be so different? Obviously, we don't have injuries. Okay, fine.
Okay,
Other than
that's a major one.
But we didn't have injuries until week 5 last year, and we were still.
Okay, this is the first time we're actually gonna have a team under a new coach that's 100% healthy. Besides Zach Martin,
Yep.
and he's just under COVID protocol.
COVID.
So that's automatically.
They've
puts
already
on
ruled him
one game.
out, so there ain't no hope
Right,
for him coming.
right. But I don't think he has COVID. Well, no, he did test positive for COVID, right?
He tested
but
positive
they-
and he showed symptoms.
Right, so he might have been asymptomatic, so that's fine. So he's not really. That's nothing more.
Could be allergies.
But I'm gonna tell you, that's
Could be.
I mean, it could be.
But look,
Could be.
The one thing I'm gonna tell you about this Cowboy team this year is I think everybody in that locker room knows this has to be the year. There is no next year.
Yeah, there is.
No, I mean technically,
you a
yes.
prophet now?
Technically there is, but as the way this team's structured, the key players in each position, this is the healthiest it's going to be as far as the youth, because the next year they're just another year older. Tyron
Yep.
Smith's another year older. Lyle Collins another year older. Zach Martin's another year older. That offensive line's getting wore down. So this has to be the year that it all falls into place. If it doesn't happen this year,
And way up,
I'm gonna tell you,
first.
I don't know if they're gonna win, bro. I don't think they'll win, especially if they're not revamping their offensive line.
Well,
This offensive line has to. The way it is right now is gonna be the year. It has to be. There is no next year for this offense.
nah. So I don't know if I would 100% agree with that. I think we have a few more good years of Tyron Smith and
I
Zach
don't know.
Martin.
I don't think so.
I think we do.
Maybe
This boy's-
Zach Martin. Yes, absolutely.
Tyron Smith is taking his
I don't
neck
know.
roll off. This boy's feeling good. We'll see how this season goes. But
He feels good every time in the beginning and then halfway
That's
through
true.
the season
That's
when
true.
he's blocking these fucking.
he ain't. He don't
defensive
have
ends.
no braces on. He's not playing with no braces. So that's a good
That
sign.
boy doing steroids. what
Fine.
it is.
That's
He
fine.
said, no, it's not.
Fine.
Man, he's gonna
Fine.
get fucking suspended at the end of the year. We need him.
That's all right. But I think the Cowboys are good enough in the draft. I think we have a few more good years with those two offensive linemen. I think the other offensive linemen are quality starters in the NFL. We'll see. But once they start focusing
Are you
more
talking
on
about the younger guys?
yeah, like
Okay.
Connor McGovern. I think Connor Williams, from what we saw in the videos from training camp and all that stuff,
Yep.
I think he's got something to prove this year.
I'll definitely have something to prove.
And then I think once we start addressing our defense in the draft,
Honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I think our defense, the young guys they got on the defensive line, I'm telling you, man, the secondary I'm worried about, but defensive front, I'm telling you, man, I think they're gonna start coming in. You're gonna see a different defensive front. I'm telling you.
super worried about our defensive front, bro. I've like,
Really?
yes, especially with Tampa coming in. I think they're gonna run for ever. They're not gonna stop. And then with all these weapons Tampa's got, I'm just saying, bro.
But see, look, you know, that's again. I'm glad you actually brought up the whole offense for Tampa. Everybody's talking about, can Tampa's offense be stopped? Bro, ain't nobody saying shit about our offense.
Exactly.
Well,
Nobody's saying shit about our offense and how lethal it could be.
yeah, you're right. You're not hearing it, but I mean, like we said in the past episodes, I think we got top 5 offense in the league for sure.
Yeah,
with our
on paper,
receivers,
yeah, absolutely.
with our running backs. I mean, especially if Dax comes out slinging it like he did last year, I think we're solid on offense. That's not the part that I'm worried about. I'm not
So you
worried
think
about our offense.
Tampa's defense is great enough
Yes.
to shut us down?
Yes. Nah, well, I'm not gonna say shut us down. But
This boy ain't no fan.
but I'm worried about that Tampa can make us one dimensional, and that's gonna hurt us.
You think so?
I'm telling
so.
you, Tom Brady's age is going to show tomorrow.
And I hope you're right. I really do.
Don't text me during the game, though.
Look, I just can't wait for football to be on again. Honestly,
I can't either.
I can't
man.
wait.
We started
so
the
excited,
NFL.
man.
I mean, the sports
I wish we had a fucking,
segment right now.
Yeah, we know.
Because we didn't say it, but it's all good.
Yeah, hey, we gotta find a better way to transition into these segments.
I mean, we usually say it.
Yeah, we do. But
What games are y'all excited to watch like this weekend?
Well,
Besides
I was
the
going
Cowboy
to
game?
say, I forgot to put it in the text, but I was going to say let's go over every single game and
We can.
predict who's going
Week
to win.
one?
yeah, go
Week
ahead.
one,
Let's see
yeah.
what's
Yeah,
up.
we can.
'Cause
I got the
that's
schedule
what
We can do this every week.
Yeah, people have been doing that. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump on that trail.
Cowboys. Start on Thursday. Cowboys. You say Buccaneers.
Cowboys.
I got
Bucks.
the Bucks. They're 8.5 favorites now. They were 7. They moved to 7.5. Now they're 8. I guess that's what
Wow,
that
I
means.
mean that's pretty
8,
fucking
is that what
good.
that means? The 8.5 right there.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking good. Just losing fucking
Zach Martin.
Zach Martin. You lose Zach Martin, you only move a point.
A whole point.
Hey, that's awesome. I thought at least it was gonna be jumbled like a 3.
All right. You got a score? I think they're gonna beat us. 34-27.
God damn, you think that defense is gonna put up? Or
The offense.
yeah, well, I mean the defense is gonna give up 34 points.
Oh, yeah.
Which could be a good thing
Why?
because Tampa's offense is loaded. Loaded. I mean, y'all don't have to give a score. I know I'll put y'all on the spot.
No,
but
no,
that
no,
just-
no. I say. Of course, these are just scores, so we're just. I mean, they're not going to be precise, of course, obviously. I think 34-31 Cowboys.
I like that score, too.
Greg the leg ain't kicked the field goal yet. Think he's gonna win it for us?
I mean, hey, that means he's due,
That boy gonna kick one straight left.
This nigga
right.
ain't-
boy is not a Cowboy fan, bro.
Real, dog. I don't even talk bad about the Spurs like that. And they suck right now.
I understand there's a realist.
I think what I'm doing is I'm
You're
just setting my
cushioning
bar
the blow.
so
That's what it
fucking
is.
low,
You're
bro.
cushioning the blows, dog, and that's smart. I get it.
Goddamn Eagles fan.
I'm not, bro. I hope the Eagles dissolve
hey,
the franchise.
You gotta ride with them when they die, then die with them,
Hey,
bro. That's what you
straight
gotta
up.
do.
You ain't.
Hey, bad boys for life.
Hey, them boys for life.
I'm gonna go down with the ship. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
see,
I'm
that's how you
just
say
letting
it.
you
See,
know.
man.
I'm just letting you know.
Just saying, dog. Not
Just-
when you predicting the losses every motherfucking week.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Say that we gonna
Have
win. This our year,
optimism.
nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
Hey, like everybody talks about Cowboy fans. We say they're gonna win Super Bowl every year.
I'm trying
Yes,
to
they
break
are.
that. I'm trying to break
Nigga,
that.
you ain't gonna be. What? You're gonna. This nigga right
I'm a-
here. He's the only
hey.
one that's not saying it.
It's just like COVID, I'm contagious. All right, I'm gonna spread this whole fucking realistic fan base. Like let's fucking
right, so
let's
Cowboys-
reclaim America's team. The
We are-
name,
boy, we
as a-
already there. What you
I know
talking about?
we ain't never not been America's team, but like,
Come on to the next
all
one.
right,
guys.
all right. All right, so we got 49ers and Detroit. I think it's 49ers at Detroit. I think
I say Niners.
I say Niners too.
Yeah, I'll say them.
I think 49ers are going to have a stellar defense.
I think their defense is gonna be good.
Yeah, especially with Bosa coming back.
I don't know about their offense.
I think I mean
just
they
don't
ran
trust-
the ball for like 3 years straight, like with the best of them.
Yeah, they're good. I mean, but my thing is, man, is I think the hype on Lance is.
Yeah, but Lance ain't gonna play.
I think eventually he will.
Eventually,
Not right.
Yes, but-
not Sunday.
I mean, you
Not
also got
Sunday, but I think eventually you're going to see them transition to Trey Lance and how maybe it doesn't fit.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, I can
see.
it's hard to believe that he's ready after just 17 games in in college career.
I could
just
see
don't-
it
That's all
going.
he's had.
That's all he had.
That's all. He's only
Oh,
played
hell
one year
Yeah,
in
that's
college
all. Yeah.
at North Dakota State.
Yeah, it's tough, bro. I mean, he has
Yeah.
technique. I mean, he has skills, but it's tough, bro.
He didn't show a whole lot in preseason, but I mean, I really could see it going either way. I could see
I
him
could,
busting, and I could see him. I'm not gonna say I could see him shining, but I don't know.
You
Like,
can see
he
him
could
a
be a
good
starting
quarterback.
quarterback.
Yeah.
Maybe like a Mitch Trubisky. Like they give him a few years and then okay, let's move on.
I would say maybe like a Jay Cutler. I'm saying Jay Cutler because he'll keep him competitive, but he'll never get him over the top.
Yeah, I guess.
I think Trubisky
Yeah.
was like,
Trubisky, man. I think Trubisky kind of had that Carson Wentz factor though. Like he just got into his own head and he just
Well, okay,
couldn't.
yeah. I was gonna say because Carson Wentz way better as
For
far
sure.
as than Trubisky, but yes, the
but
whole
that
mental,
whole
the
factor,
whole mental
yeah.
game, yeah.
Speaking of Carson Wentz, he's expected to start
Yeah,
Yeah,
I heard,
yeah.
on
I
Sunday,
heard that.
which is good. Okay, next week, or I'm sorry,
Why is
next
that
game.
good? Because you used to be an Eagles fan?
Nah, look, Carson Wentz was a baller. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking hate it.
I hated playing Philly with
He
Carson Wentz
always
starting.
pulled some shit
that
out of his
scared
ass.
The shit out of me every time.
He's
I was like, oh
a
my
solid
god,
quarterback.
Carson Wentz.
But as long as he had that shit green on, fuck him. But now he's with the Colts, so it's all right. All right, next game we got Cardinals at the Titans. That's gonna be a good game.
Cardinals at the Titans. I think the Cardinals take it.
You know what?
Think so?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Titans. I think Titans gonna shock everybody. This
I
week.
don't. I
think-
don't
Damn,
think
that's a
Derrick.
good
I don't
game,
think Derrick
bro.
Henry's gonna play good. at all.
Nah, I don't know. I
hope he does.
think
He's my running
I think it's more of a Tannehill, man. I think Tannehill. I think he's gonna do.
I think
he's
that
gonna do wonders.
defense, dog. That defense for Arizona.
And you might be right.
But
that's gonna be.
I
a
think
good game.
Arizona's offense is loaded too.
Yeah,
I just don't. I'm sorry,
man.
bro. I don't believe. in
So the
Kyler Murray.
Titan, I think the Titans are they're -3, which I guess they're 3-point
They're
favorites.
underdogs.
I think that's what that means. I'm not
I
sure
don't
how
know
that
how that
goes.
shit
I think it is. I think it is what.
Because okay, the 49. So the Buccaneers are -8.5,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
means
so
they're
yeah, they're
favorites.
favorites.
Damn, we need like a fucking projector.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yep.
Or yeah. So yeah, the Titans are 3-point favorites. I think is what that means. But I'm gonna go ahead and say the Cardinals too.
Yeah.
I think Kyler Murray's a better quarterback than Tannehill.
I mean, I think so.
Yeah,
but
he's got more
I
weapons.
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna go Cardinals.
I don't know about more weapons.
So Cardinals, Titans.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, he got D Hop.
Well,
Who
he's
else?
also got fucking Rondell Moore. He's got AJ Green. I think
Kirk.
people are sleeping on AJ Green. Then he's got
Christian Kirk.
Christian Kirk. He's got two
Two
running backs.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. I still
Yeah,
think
we'll
Titans.
see.
I think Titans are gonna pull it
Hey,
out.
well, should we keep?
Yeah, we're gonna.
counting
Yeah,
and
we're gonna.
then whoever loses has to buy the beer next week.
Do you want to do that, or you want to do where we just kind of keep everything till the end?
What's that? What's that gonna do?
Where at the end, the prize will be bigger at the end or whatever.
Okay, so
Yeah.
We'll
I'll
figure
keep
it out.
track.
We'll figure it out.
next game we got Chargers at Washington. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Chargers
Yeah.
because fuck Washington.
Damn. Shots at Anthony.
Sorry, bro.
I'm gonna say the Chargers.
I'm gonna say Chargers too.
Yeah,
I think Herbert's the truth.
Yeah, I think I'll take Chargers.
All right, next game we got.
It's gonna be a tough game though. But I'll take Chargers.
let me see. The Washington's favored by 1 point.
Yeah.
Then we got the Sheagles at Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta's favored by 3 points.
I'll take Atlanta. I think Philly's gonna be shit this year.
Yeah, I take Atlanta.
I think Atlanta's gonna be shit this year, but I think they're gonna be better.
It's gonna be a turtle race.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Atlanta too because fuck the Eagles.
He lie like this dude. He's gonna be at the house.
Babe, I'm just playing. No more open chest.
All right, then
I
you
got a
got
bruise right here.
then you got another turtle race. You got Jacksonville at the Texans.
Oh,
I'm gonna take Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville's favored
dude.
by 3 points. I'm gonna go Jacksonville as well.
Damn,
'cause-
only 3 points.
yeah, I mean,
Fucking Houston's a dumpster
yeah,
fire.
that's
dude.
crazy because they got the number one.
I mean, but
draft
he's
pick.
gonna. But Deshaun Watson's gonna start, right?
Nope.
No, he's not.
He's
Nope.
benched, bro.
Oh, he
They're
is.
going. I don't even know who their backup is.
Taylor.
Tyrod Taylor.
Yep.
Yeah, then that should be way.
I think
more
they'll take him out probably and then fucking
Should be
put.
way more than that.
No, I think Trevor Lawrence, Laviska Shenault, DJ Chark. I don't know if DJ Chark's playing, but James Watt. Yeah, Jaguars are gonna take that.
Jacksonville.
Hey, these bro, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. These are fucking gross.
Gross.
Fuck yeah, dude. That shit's fucking.
It's not an IPA, so I can drink it.
That shit is gross, dog. I think it's the club soda shit. I'm just
It don't
the
taste like
seltzer.
club
The
soda.
seltzer.
What you
It
talking
does. It tastes like that seltzer.
It doesn't
water.
taste sweet like an IPA, so I can't drink
This ain't
it.
sweet, dog. Should put your fucking hair on your neck.
Jets
Weird.
at Panthers. Panthers are favored by 4.5. I think. Yeah.
I'll say Jets. Zach Wilson, dog. I'm telling you, he's
The
gonna
goddamn Jets.
I'll take the Jets.
Fuck, man. I don't know.
I say Panthers. Darnold's gonna come out and fucking beat his last team.
Ooh.
I didn't really realize that.
Come on,
yeah,
son.
that's true. But I still think
CMC
Zach
gonna
Wilson.
go off. Nah, he gonna get injured.
I think
It's fucked up.
He might, bro.
Nah, I hope not. I picked him up in a fucking.
I don't know anything about the Panthers defense. I don't know anything about the Panthers defense. I know they got JC Horn, their first pick last
but-
year. Supposedly he's a baller.
Yeah, he
I'm gonna
is.
go Jets. I'm gonna say the Jets just because.
Think so? I got the Panthers.
I think they're a way better team than they were before.
For sure.
I think they're fucking.
the
stout.
addition of Corey Davis, Elijah Moore.
They have a
Michael
great
Carter.
team. Yeah. They have a great offense.
I'm gonna go
team.
Jets. I'm gonna go Jets.
All right.
Okay, next game we got Seahawks at the Colts. Seahawks are favored by 2.5.
Nah, Seahawks all day.
Seahawks.
We're
right.
at Colts.
At the Colts.
Yeah, I'd still take Seahawks.
I think. How do you feel about the Colts offense? Jonathan Taylor, Naheem Hines, Michael Pittman, Carson Wentz.
I mean, we have to see about Carson.
And then they got that rookie. The Colts got that. I think they got.
I mean, if
Nah, that's
this was the Andrew Luck Colts, then I'll pick the
Well,
Colts.
for sure.
But
I wouldn't even pick the Colts.
nah,
Damn, what you talking about?
I mean, they're not going against the league.
I'm gonna go Seahawks.
You know, but
I think
I think the Seahawks are a better team.
I think it's gonna be a good game. Seahawks only because I got Chris Carson in like every single one of my leagues. But all right, let's go. Steelers at the Bills. Bills are favored.
Oh,
by
Bills.
6.5. Yeah, I think Bills are
Bills.
gonna take it. Vikings at the Bengals.
Vikings.
Vikings are favored by 3.
Yeah,
Vikings.
You don't think you don't got no faith in Burrow? Jamar Chase connection?
I mean, my thing is, I
Is
want
he
to see.
playing?
I want to see what
so.
that offensive line is.
Everybody dropped that motherfucker because
I wouldn't even pick him up because I mean, look, if it was anything besides domestic violence, I'll drop.
I don't think it would. I mean, they're not going to do anything about it because they would have already did something about it.
But they're looking into it. They don't want to. They don't ever want to jump the gun. And see
I mean,
what's
they're
wrong.
looking into Deshaun Watson's cases too, right? And
Yeah.
look at him.
I mean, but still, like,
It could. The
they're
Bengals could be
saying-
handling it like that Zeke thing 4 years ago.
yeah, where they're gonna
They're
hit
just
him,
appealing.
yeah. And then boom, they hit him, and it's like the worst time to take the suspension. Which, like I said, the whole Zeke thing, I think he should have took that shit in the beginning instead of at the end. But
Yeah.
you know,
That's what you get for pulling the titty out. All right, so we got
Damn, I can't pull my titties out.
Broncos at Giants. Broncos are favored by 3.
Broncos.
I'm gonna go Broncos too. I think Broncos got a sleeper.
I think
Broncos.
Giants are fucking dumpster fire as well.
I think the Broncos got a stellar defense, bro. Then we got the Browns at the Chiefs. Chiefs are favored by 5.5.
Chiefs, that's a blowout win.
Blowout?
Blowout.
You gonna say blowout?
For who?
Chiefs and Browns.
Who you got?
Chiefs blowout.
I don't think a blowout. I
I
think,
think
it'll
it's a
be
blowout.
I think it's gonna be closer than you think.
I got the
It's gonna be
Chiefs.
I don't
but-
think the Chiefs defense is like.
I'm telling you, dog. It's a blowout.
That's gonna be a good game too. That's not a good
I got
game.
Chiefs.
It's a blowout, dog.
Pause.
I'm gonna go Chiefs too, but I don't think it's a blowout. I think it's gonna be a good game. And then we got Dolphins at Patriots. Patriots are favored by 3.
I say Dolphins.
I'll
gonna say Dolphins.
Yep. I think Dolphins are gonna do it.
So you're not
think-
gonna believe in your quarterback that you're fucking praising? He's gonna go to the Super Bowl.
I'm not praising the quarterback. I'm praising the
My
coach.
bad. So you're not thinking that he's gonna win against Miami?
Well, I just think Miami's so improved, and I think they are gonna pick up momentum from last year. So I'm gonna take Miami.
All right.
I'm gonna take Miami. It's gonna be a good game though. Packers at Saints. Packers are favored 3.5.
Now you know what? I'm gonna take Patriots.
Uh-oh.
I'm starting thinking.
Hey, there's room on this wagon, dog.
Nah. I mean, no.
You got a hat right there.
Yeah, that's Tom Brady hat. I bought it only strictly for Tom
Is it
Brady.
Tom
jersey.
Brady or is it a Mac Jones hat?
Tommy Brady.
I bought it because I have a Tom Brady jersey, and it matches. So it's a Tom Brady jersey. It's a Tom Brady hat. But I'm gonna switch over to. I think.
Patriots.
Yeah, I think Patriots gonna do it.
I'm gonna do the Dolphins just because.
I think
Just
the
'cause.
Dolphins.
Just
I think
'cause.
the
I mean, I
Dolphins.
think Dolphins are good. I really do. I think they're on the up and up. But
Man, I don't.
this is the first time that defense is going to be together again I mean, let's go.
We'll see.
Full send.
You know what? I'm gonna pick the Dolphins this week, but after that week, I'm going Patriots all the way. All right, Packers at Saints. Packers are favored by 3.
Packers. Of course.
Packers.
I'm gonna go Packers too, just because I'm so unsure about what the Saints got going on.
For real. Jameis Winston's about to go off though.
Hey, 6 picks in the first game. Set a record. Let's go.
Nah, he about to go off. I think he's gonna have a good year.
Yeah, he needs it. His career depends on it.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. That's what
His
that's
career
what I think
depends
he's gonna
on
go.
it.
he could. Okay, then we got Bears at the Rams. Rams are favored by 7.5.
Rams. I take the Rams.
I'm gonna go Rams too. I think Matthew Stafford.
You think you don't look for what's his name? What's that motherfucker's name? Matt. Just because they got him don't mean they gonna beat him.
Who, Khalil Mack?
No.
Who's their quarterback? Andy Dalton.
Yep, starting
If it feels
We know how
anybody
that
from
goes.
Andy Dunn, yeah, I'll go
Rams.
Rams.
Why were you considering Bears?
Because at some point you're gonna see upsets, and I'm trying to look for upsets.
That ain't gonna be no.
And I'm looking
You
for
could have
matchups
picked
that
one the
could be.
first tomorrow. Well, I guess you
Well, I
did.
did.
Pick one
You
tomorrow.
did.
Yeah,
Come
you're
on,
right.
son.
You're right. You're right.
Eagle
All right.
head putting his bloodline.
Okay, now
That
we
nigga
got
praising the league. He goes to church
we
at the link.
got Ravens and Raiders. Ravens are favored by 4.
Shit. I'm telling you, bro. I don't believe in no hype that the Raiders are anything
I
great.
don't either.
I don't know. I
haven't
like
heard-
Waller.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about the Raiders.
Everybody's thinking the Raiders are like, oh, since they moved to Las Vegas, they're gonna be something different. It's like, nah, bro. They're the same fucking Raiders.
Yeah. Nah,
They're
they're.
the same fucking Raiders.
I don't got no faith in. You know they tried to get Khalil Mack back.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, they called Chicago for Khalil Mack back.
It's like, I'm done with it.
Nah,
bro.
dog.
All right, Ravens.
We
Raiders.
straight.
Ravens.
Ravens.
Come
I got
on, son.
Ravens too.
Yeah, -2.
Their Ravens are favored by 4.
See, I'm telling you that hype, dog. Everybody thinks that the Raiders are better than what. I'm telling you, that's what they're saying. I don't believe it. That's what they're saying.
I haven't even
I got-
heard
I got
anything
Ravens.
about it
I got
besides
Ravens over
Raven
Raiders.
fans.
I haven't heard anything about the Raiders, bro. Not
Yes.
one thing.
the
Besides
Raiders.
people picking Darren Waller in their fucking fantasy draft.
I think he's great.
I don't think he's gonna do anything. He ain't got a quarterback.
I mean, Carr's good, bro.
I wouldn't say good.
Carr's good. He's not
alright.
great.
He's alright.
He's good. He's a good quarterback.
We got the best 4 in the league.
Who, the
I'm
Eagles?
sorry, what?
No,
The best 4?
the best 4.
He's talking about number 4. The number 4.
Oh.
Come on, dog. Keep up.
Ain't.
Keep up.
I thought you were like, bro, yeah. I was like, what, dog? Okay. So
Yeah,
what do you think
IPA
about
getting to him.
what do you think about Deshaun Watson then?
He's on the bench.
what
That's what
about
the fuck
him?
we
No,
talking about.
but as far as him
Like
being,
him versus Dak.
yeah.
Dak's better.
Look,
I think mobile. I think Deshaun's more mobile than Dak. But
because he's smaller than that.
yeah, but I also think like I don't know, bro. The eyeball test tells me that Dak's better, and he's gotten better every single year. Like he's improved
Deshaun
every
too,
single
bro.
year.
I think Deshaun Watson's a
So
more
if they were
lethal.
free agents, who would you go with?
No, and there is no like pending legal action and all this shit. Just straight up,
Yeah, before this year, both free agents. Dak,
no injury to
no
Dak.
injuries, no nothing.
Then Deshaun Watson.
You
Because
you ain't a Cowboys fan.
no,
Boy,
no.
Houston fan.
No, I'm definitely not that. But I'm gonna tell you though,
You
only
did
because
like David Carr.
I did like Devin Carr. I mean, I did, but
Houston.
I liked him because I was watching college and I wanted him to succeed.
We were at
and
the liquor store and he was like, "Ooh, look, I want to get this."
no, get the fuck out of here.
At the what store?
At the liquor store.
It was like that Crawford Bach, from Carbach, because they're from Houston.
Oh,
And it was like the Astros, the old Astros fucking can. He's like, oh, you should get that. I was like, bro, I ain't
so
getting
you
that
like trash throws too?
shit. No.
Yeah, he does.
I did. I like the
See?
triple Bs. I like the triple Bs.
Triple B,
back in the
blood,
day.
blood, blood. Shit.
What, Biggio Bagwell and
Berkman. Like I liked them back when they were in the National League.
Yeah.
Like I rooted for them when they
you
went to
said
the
that
World
like
Series.
6 times. Yeah.
Once they switched over to American League, fuck
Fuck
them. Fuck them.
Who's
Fuck 'em.
playing Monday night?
Let me see.
That must be. It might be the last game. The Ravens and
Could be.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, Ravens Monday night.
damn first.
Hey,
Monday
what was
game.
that shit you sent about Drake? Was that bullshit or was that?
I don't think so. I mean, it was on Facebook on the score page.
I don't understand what that's about.
Neither do I.
So
I think I think that means what he's gonna do is every Monday night he's gonna do a different song pertaining to that matchup.
Bad. Hey,
Actually, that would be dope.
Jeremy said he wanted to be a call-in guest today. Let's see what he wanted to talk about.
So Drake, it says NFL News, and I guess that's what is that? Is that
That's
not
score.
That's the score apps.
the score app?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drake partnering with Monday Night Football during this season to select tracks that reflect the energy of
Hey,
the
what's
Monday
goody,
Night
my boy?
Football.
Hey, what's good, dog?
What's up?
You fucking stupid.
So stupid.
Hey, what's up? You wanted
Say
me
it.
to call you?
Yeah, what's up? Who was just mocking me?
Me?
Brother. The crew, dog. What you talking about?
Yeah, I'm here with the boys right now.
Hey, well, what it do?
What up? What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about Austin Eckler going out for probably the whole season.
Oh my
Get
god!
the fuck out of
Hey, look,
here.
let me tell you. Hey,
No,
where
he's
are
lying.
you getting your news from? Because I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that shit anywhere that he's out for the year.
I'm checking Sleeper right now.
I see he has a minor hamstring issue, but
Wait, what are y'all saying? I'm sorry, you're shipping.
What?
Ross is here. He's talking about soft though. He said he didn't say minor anywhere. He only saw that he was out with a hamstring. That could be anything, really.
I mean, I see him. I see him still on the
It
bike.
just said that he didn't practice. That's all it said.
I see he's still on the bike on the sideline. I don't see anything major about that. I mean, nothing like it's gonna be like a torn hamstring or anything. If it was a torn hamstring, he wouldn't be on the bike.
Facts.
Yeah. Well, still an injury. So, anyways, you're good now.
Hey, that's all right, bro. Mozart's gonna go off, and he's gonna wreck that first game. So I'll be all right for at least a week or so.
Hell nah, boy.
Damn.
If not, I got Trey Sermon. He'll go off.
What were y'all talking about before you called though?
We were doing our predictions, game by game,
Week
by
one
game.
predictions.
Yeah, week one predictions.
I can't understand a word you're saying.
Week 1 predictions is what we were
Oh,
giving.
okay. So who'd y'all have for the Cowboys Bucks?
Fucking Cowboys, dog.
Oh my God, so biased.
So biased.
Hey, Jeremy, just
This is true
Hey, you can't even win a game on Madden with the Cowboys, dog.
D. Yeah.
I put this soda up.
Oh my god!
Damn, Adrian ain't even played me, so I don't know what the fuck he talking about. This is a new season, dog. This a
He
new
said he can't
season.
play you because you got a PS4. It doesn't. The cross play doesn't work.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Got broke people around.
Hide your,
Hide your money, y'all.
there's broke people around. Yeah.
Wait, so did all of y'all agree? Did all of y'all agree on who was going to win?
no.
your fucking Cody's dumbass thinks Tampa Bay's gonna win.
Cody got the Buccaneers.
Yeah,
Did Cody take a Buccaneer?
yeah. He also has Philly going all the way to the Super Bowl.
Fucking stupid.
Dude, they can't hear me. They
It's
can't.
because you talk too close.
We can hear you. It's just like it sounds like that's what. And went on
So that's whenever David talks.
Yes.
Go ahead and try it again.
Shit.
Try it again.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Kind of a little bit better.
Speak. No, you just gotta speak to the microphone.
No, I was too close down, too far back now. Like at that fucking.
Did y'all do the whole shit or just
Yeah, the whole week
start
one.
singing?
Just week one.
The whole week one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's hear him. Yeah, let's hear him.
All right, 49ers Lions.
We already gave ours, so y'all give y'all's.
Okay. All right. You call him out, and then Adrian will say who he thinks.
All right, come on, let's run through it quick. 49ers, Lions,
Niners,
Cardinals, Titans,
Titans,
Chargers, Washington,
Chargers,
Eagles, Falcons.
Falcons.
Jaguars, Titans. I mean, not Titans,
Jaguars.
Texans.
Jaguars.
Jets, Panthers.
Panthers.
Seahawks, Colts.
Seahawks.
Steelers, Bills.
Bills.
Vikings, Bengals.
Vikings.
Whatever the fuck.
Vikings.
Broncos, Giants.
I think the Broncos.
Browns, Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Dolphins, Patriots.
That's another tough one. Dolphins.
Yep.
Patriots, bro.
Packers, Saints.
Packers.
Bears, Rams.
Rams.
Ravens, Raiders.
Ravens. Lamar for 5 touchdowns ready.
Hey, so did he match up with anybody?
For the most part, I think we're. I mean, he pretty much picked the kind of like the best of all. I mean, I guess the most obvious choices.
Yeah.
On me on my end, I kind of try to go for upsets. So, but I think for the most part, I think we all pretty much got almost the same list, minus 1 or 2, maybe 3 games. That's how it looks. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Jeremy, who you got? Cowboys, Bucks.
I don't want to go over the whole thing, but on Cowboys Bucks, I got Bucks
Why?
because I just think they're the overall better team. Their defense is really, really good, and then they have a lot of weapons. And I know the Cowboys have a lot of weapons too, but I just feel like Tom Brady's the greatest of all time. So it's I don't know. I'm not gonna be like, oh shit, the Cowboys won. That's crazy. But I if I'm calling it, you know what I mean. I think Bucks win.
Yeah. I mean,
But I also try to be objective in everything, and I don't let my fandom skew my views. You know,
okay.
like Ross is like, yeah, they're gonna win by 2 touchdowns.
Who's gonna win?
Nah, he said by 7.
What do you think about the Cowboys? Like, what do you think their overall record would be? If you know the list, I don't know if you went over the schedule or not.
I could see him going 11-6, 10-7, something like that.
Okay, yeah. Dude, you're the only. Cody's the only
I'm
one
not,
that's
though.
delusional. Like, he thinks. I mean, I get it. He's trying to cushion the blow if something drastic happens and the Cowboys have.
Well, they know my records. Already.
Yeah. We do. Everybody knows. Everybody who listens to
Write
this
it
shit.
down.
We're not gonna write it down. Well, you know what? We probably will, so we can shove it in your face at the end.
Pause.
Hey, no, look. Hey, Brian, are you on call?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, I heard your phone ring. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah. There's 2 guys that are on relights that are waiting on plumbers since 6 o'clock, and they can't go get a leak.
One of them's probably on our job right now.
Who is it?
Jeremiah?
Nope.
Send him.
Nope. Nope. It's David De La Garza and
Hey, relieve Jeremiah.
yeah.
Do what?
Said relieve Jeremiah.
No.
Oh, I forgot that's your brother. Y'all spend quality time and shit.
All right, I got to load this tractor up, so I got to go.
Later.
But
All right.
thanks for calling. Talk to y'all later.
Later.
All right, later.
All right, so I'm gonna have to be a caller.
Yeah.
Put yours on Bluetooth. Yeah, so
Damn, that was week 1.
Yep.
that was week 1. Motherfucker.
Damn.
Maybe I should ask Ayala if he could go get it. It's in Hazlitt.
Ask him. He'll go.
Nah, it's alright. I'll go get it.
All right. Duty calls.
Yeah, fucking piece of shit.
Motherfucker. Should I go sit over there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say so.
All right.
I'm disconnecting. Yeah. Which one was he on?
He's on 3.
You sure?
All right. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Duty calls.
Alright, I'm about to call in.
All right. Call in on Cody's. Call in on Cody's.
Now he's got to call on yours. See him Bluetooth.
Oh yeah, that's right. My bad. I'm tripping over my face. Boy,
Aight.
last time I
On the
did
right
that.
side of the table.
Huh?
You ain't gonna be able to play the song with Tupac.
You better hurry up.
Shit, I'm
Shit, I don't know if we're gonna be
Hazlitt.
in Hazlitt. I don't know about that, bro. Anyways,
You end up leaking that?
but yeah. So that was the week 1 predictions, man. I think what we're gonna do is we're either gonna try to do week by week, kind of do our predictions, kind of keep an overall record. Maybe we'll make it a little fun, kind of do some kind of weekly kind of incentive thing on who has a better record after each one. If not, we'll wait till the very end. But you know, but real quick, well, let me go ahead and answer this. What's up, B? Hey,
Yeah, hear me?
yeah, we
Yes,
got you. Man.
sir.
You good?
God damn.
Can you hear
Y'all hear
us?
me?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. All right, so like David said, that was week 1 predictions.
All right. Yeah. So that. I mean, what else do you want? Do you want to kind of talk about what you saw on Hard Knocks?
Yeah,
Kind of
okay.
going that. We'll do that. Then we'll go right before we go into Tupac.
What?
Hey, try to change the microphone. There might be that microphone that's giving like real fast feedback.
Okay.
So David, turn up microphone number 4. Turn off microphone number. Technical difficulty.
Yo,
Yo.
can you hear me now?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
David?
it's yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that I think we have to get one of them filters on there. Anyways, all right. So while we got this technical difficulty thing situation figured out, we're gonna kind of go over what we saw on Hard Knocks, and then we're gonna go into our bracket for our diss track before we go into Tupac. Hopefully, you know, we get Brian back so we can kind of do this thing because I really don't want to kind of miss out on this Tupac segment. I think it's going to be an amazing segment. And as far as me it being my personal GOAT, I don't want to shortchange this at all. So yeah. So first things first, man. I think when's the episode 5?
Can already hear you.
It already went on.
Yeah.
It was yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, I completely missed it, so I didn't see. Hey, bro, this is how it goes, bro. Whenever you fucking on PTO, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, this episode is brought to you by.
No, episode 5 was last night. Brian, did you happen to catch any of it?
I caught. I didn't catch yesterday.
Okay.
Okay, well then before we do that, but we'll cover episode 5 next week.
Sure.
And then let's go ahead and recap the first 4.
The first 4.
The first 4. I mean, we don't have to go episode by episode, but we can kind of just see what you kind of liked about each one and kind of go from there. Of course, if you don't know what we're talking about the Dallas Cowboys on this year's Hard Knocks documentary series.
Yep. Catch it on HBO Max.
Yep, HBO Max. Airs every Tuesday at 9.
It's over now.
Yeah.
It's over now. When this episode comes out, we've already passed the last episode 5. Which probably, to be honest, is my favorite episode. I know we're not going to get it. Yeah, I know we're not going to get into it that much now.
I can't believe I forgot.
But it was really dope just because my favorite player, Zeke on the Cowboys, he was
The focal point?
Nah, he wasn't really a focal point, but the little bit of airtime that he did get, I loved it, bro.
Oh, really?
I fucking
All right.
loved it.
I can't wait to watch it then. I can't wait to watch it.
But yeah, man, I was so stoked that Hard Knocks was featuring the Cowboys this year, just because I'm a huge Cowboy fan. I know I say the record they're gonna suck this year, but god damn it, you got to take the good with the bad.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Fuck the Eagles, man. I hate.
We should have
the
like an
Eagles.
Eagle streak, like just kind of go through. I'm so sorry about that, guys.
But yeah, no, the I guess episodes 1 through 4. You know, a lot of people were saying that this season of Hard Knocks was kind of, I don't want to say lame, but it wasn't as fulfilling as the last few seasons of Hard Knocks. Like you had the Rams and Chargers this last season. and I think the season before that you had the Raiders, which Antonio Brown was all over that season when he froze his feet off, and he had the helmet thing where he was threatening to not play the whole season because the Raiders were making, or the NFL was making him get a new helmet, and all this crazy. You know, he was going through all this crazy shit. So it was, you know, action packed, I guess you could say.
On this year's?
No, not on this year's. On the previous year's. Yeah, this year's, you know, not too much. I think Hard Knocks kind of dropped the ball a little bit on this one, just because, you know, they always focus on the cuts or the long shot stories or the
I think that's what that's what I got from this series of the Cowboys year. I definitely got that feeling, which that's what made me not really like it too much. Especially, was it the second? Third, or was it the third? No, the second one.
What was the second one?
The second one was whenever they kind of really focused in on DiNucci, right?
I think it was a third. Well, I think it was 2 and 3.
Yeah, because
it was the first either 2 or 3.
No, it was 3 because the first one was all right. The second one was it came up. No. The second one was worse. I think that was the worst episode. Was the second one.
Okay.
So
that's
I think
when they focused
3.
on Isaac and they focused on.
Was it Isaac?
I don't know. I don't remember. I can't remember. I watched every episode.
Yeah, because I know the third one is whenever they kind of talked about Amari Cooper. That was number 3.
Okay.
I thought that was
that was a good one. So
that was
the first one was good, I think. The second one was nobody really liked it. Because they focused on Isaac and they focused on DiNucci.
Yeah.
Which Ben DiNucci, if nobody knows,
go ahead. Go ahead.
No, yeah, Ben DiNucci was a third string quarterback for the Cowboys during preseason. And if you ask any Cowboys fan, I think he is the worst football player that has ever come through the Dallas Cowboy organization.
I don't know about that. Ryan Leaf was pretty shitty.
Well, but Ryan Leaf came out as the number 1 pick and all this bullshit.
He came out with the most potential, but he didn't come to the Cowboys first.
DiNucci was damn near undrafted.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
And this boy throws fucking sidearm sliders to Amari Cooper down the sideline, and
it's absolute shit. Like,
he's awful.
Yeah, he's.
If you're wondering who Ben DiNucci is, don't, because he's nobody. So
that's facts. That's facts.
But yeah,
I think episode 4 is when they talk about Kamara.
Yes.
And
yes.
And running back, what's his name?
I think it's Jaquan Hardy. I think is his name.
Hardy. Yeah. Which he's, and of course he's the one with the contact issues.
Yeah, he was a long shot to make the team. Yeah. He just I think he was undrafted. I'm not sure if they drafted him or not.
Been undrafted.
But he's fourth string running back on the preseason depth chart. So they focused a lot on him and trying to make the team, kind of like they do every season with they pick a player and, this is a fringe player. He might make the team, he might not. And they kind of follow him and tell his story. And, they, at the end of the 5 episodes, they, you see what happens if they make the team or if they make the practice squad or if they get, so on and so forth. But
which, I mean, I'm so pissed off that I didn't get to watch the last episode. Just because I really wish. I mean, this would come pretty much. It would have culminated the very end of this Hard Knocks thing. So,
Brian, so you got through the first 4 episodes, right?
Yeah, I didn't get to watch this last one.
So what do you think about the first 4 episodes, like as a whole? You don't have to go through every episode, but as far as like the whole thing, like you think it was kind of boring, or how do you feel about it?
Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't all that.
Yeah.
I didn't like how they were, fucking, looking at, what's that dude's name? Fucking Kamara.
Oh, yeah.
So you didn't like the fact that they were just kind of highlighting the guys who really weren't going to be an impact to the Cowboys squad this year? You kind of
pretty much.
Yeah. I think that's
impact on the people that have been there.
Yeah, honestly, like I said, I think that's why the Amari episode was so good, because I mean, not only it was Amari, they kind of went into it and kind of talked to CD.
That's my first time hearing him talk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know, dude. It's funny that you say that because exactly, bro. Like of course, being in Dallas, he don't really do interviews, like post game interviews. He don't really talk a lot. He don't do media sessions. He don't do really any of this shit. He's quiet as hell. And yeah, like this is the most like I didn't even know he got along with the rest of the team. Because the way he was, bro, as a person, and like what he portrays, like during games, like it don't even look like he knows how to talk. It looks like he's a mute, like it really does. Bro.
Hey, I will admit, but he's smart as he's smart. I've met Amari Cooper once, like in person, and I've never been starstruck.
You were an Eagles fan?
No, but I've never been starstruck. But I was starstruck with Amari Cooper just because. That I met him the year after. I think it was the year after we got him in the trade. So
okay.
we got him in the trade. He played that whole season, and that was the year that we had like Allen Hurns. We had these no-name receivers, and Amari Cooper pretty much uplifted our receiving core, and I'm a quote unquote saved the season from us going 2-14 as opposed to 8-8 or whatever we went that year. But yeah, no, I met him at a little, mug bud autograph signing thing. And, like I said, I've never been starstruck, but I was starstruck at that point. And, the only thing I said to him was, "What's up, Coop?" What's up, Coop? He was like, "What's up, Coop?" And that boy was 3 hours late, just like me. So, hey, lateness is greatness, dog. Lateness is greatness. I'm going to go ahead and trademark that shit. Lateness is greatness.
Well, I'm going to tell you, man, by looking at, and I don't know if you can tell, Brian, by that episode with Amari, I think it was episode 3. With the intelligence that you're talking about, I mean, as far as running routes, everybody consider him a great route runner. I really, really do think he's going to have a great year on top of CD Lamb also having a great year. So I think our receiving core is going to be amazing. What do you think?
I think it's going to be great. I think everybody's going to go off this year. I do think Michael Gallup will have a great year as well.
Yeah, I was about to ask that as far as like everybody's expecting CD to just explode this year as probably take over the number 1 spot from Amari Cooper. But the spotlight is literally on CD and Amari Cooper. What do you think about Michael Gallup? How do you think he's going to do? Whoever wants to answer.
David, go ahead and answer.
Yeah, I truly think with everything being highlighted with CD, with Amari, I think Michael Gallup's going to be not even really a sleeper because everybody knows what Michael Gallup is. I think what he's going to do is he's going to progress, continue to kind of kill it as a wide receiver. Even though if he slips to the 3rd wide receiver behind CD, which I don't know. I mean, that's
a fucking awesome 3rd receiver.
That amazing, awesome 3rd, wide receiver. I think it's going to be a sad, sad day when we actually have to let him go ultimately because of contract situations and salary cap.
I'm going to pump gas real quick, y'all.
Yeah. All right. That's why I really, really want, the Cowboys to win it this year because I think with this squad, we have everything we have in order to make a Super Bowl run. This is the team to make the Super Bowl run.
I get that on the offensive side. On the defensive side, I can't say that, bro.
And
I went through the schedule and I made a prediction for the season, which was 6-11, right? So high side, I think we make it to the playoffs and we get buzzsawed by fucking Aaron Rodgers or we get buzzsawed by Russell Wilson. Something like that. I think that's best case scenario. I don't think we can make a run just because our defense is going to be lacking. I mean, even you say that Randy Gregory is going to burn out throughout the season.
He has, but this is the first time he's actually been able to practice.
Have a training camp.
Yeah, all the way through. He's always been suspended, or they didn't let him have a full participation, and there's so many factors that factored in before. Again, let me put a scenario out here for you. I mean, this is again just a scenario. Everybody knows championship defense wins championships, correct?
Okay. Yeah, I believe that.
All right. So let me tell you this: do you think the defense that the Cowboys have is going to be on the lower third end of the NFL? Or do you think they're going to be mid-tier at best, even if it's the low end?
You know what? I'm not going to be surprised if they're bottom third of the league, but I'm not going to be surprised if they're mid-tier either.
Okay.
So if they're above, 10, 11, 12, 13 ranked in the league, I'll be stoked with that. My predictions completely change if that happens.
Okay.
If our defense is just average or tolerable whatsoever,
okay,
I think my predictions completely change because we have an elite offense. I don't know if I want to say elite, but we have a stellar offense just because of the uncertainty with the offensive line.
Okay.
But we have a fantastic offense, and then if our defense can just not give up 40 points a game and not give up 200 rushing yards a game.
Okay.
That's just what I'm so worried about. And then I'm so uncertain about our secondary. Like, we brought in Malik Hooker, but who knows? He's coming off an injury. We drafted Kelvin Joseph in the second round, a cornerback. Who knows? Nobody knows if he's going to be developed by now. I think Trayvon Diggs is going to have a great year. I love Trayvon Diggs. I think he's got that. I'm not comparing him, but I think he's got that Deion Sanders, Jalen Ramsey like dog inside of him.
Okay.
And then the addition of Micah Parsons too, I think that helps out a lot. But I just don't think it puts us over just yet.
Okay. Now let me ask you this: if our offensive line holds up all year,
okay,
and if I think that's the only thing that's going to separate our offense from being elite, where nobody can hold us.
Okay,
is our offensive line, is if they can put pressure on Dak. I think if Dak has time, he'll shred any defense.
Okay.
Okay.
Again, I'll agree with you.
Okay, and that's only because, not because he's so accurate, because I think he has accuracy issues. He has had it before, but I think the weapons he has on offense, he don't have to thread needles. He has enough weapons to kind of get by. It all goes down to the offensive coordinator, Kellen Moore, if he can provide plays that can help benefit the offense in the long run. On top of that, do you think if that's the case, and if they're able to produce scores, if they're able to score 35 plus a game with an elite offense, 28 points plus, do you think
that's the big if?
Yes,
that's the big if. I think we can get to that point.
Okay,
I think we can.
Okay,
get
is that more realistic?
40 points a game.
Is that more realistic than the defense being mediocre?
For sure.
Okay, all right. Sure. Okay, because you that's more of a realistic thing. If our defense is mediocre, do you think we'll be contending for titles this year? Because and basically what I'm ultimately trying to say is, do you think this Cowboy team can be one of them teams with an elite offense break the mold of that defense wins championships?
Nah, I don't think so.
Why not?
I don't think so. Because a good quarterback like an Aaron Rodgers, I'll even say like a Tom Brady, even though I think Tom Brady is a statue. Like a Aaron Rodgers, like a Russell Wilson, like a Tom Brady, I think they'll pick apart a mediocre defense. I would probably even go as far as to say Josh Allen could too.
But see, okay, like you're saying that on their offense. What about the Cowboys being that offense as well, shredding defenses and shutting them down?
Right, but I just like...
Well, it'll be a gunslinger show.
It will.
So you're saying that really because the Cowboys defense is... I mean, so it's going to come down to that one stop, is what you're saying?
It is. And how many times has that fallen our way? You know what I mean? How many times has that coin landed on our side? So
And I hate this. I hate to do this to you. I hate to do this to you. You being a Cowboy fan, right?
I'm a huge Cowboy. I promise to God.
Okay.
If y'all are
That's
listening,
lies. That's lies. That nigga ain't no Cowboys fan.
if anybody listens to this podcast, I'm a huge I'm a diehard. Ask my wife. Ask anybody who knows me. I'm a diehard Cowboys fan. I fucking love the Cowboys, but I'm just trying to be realistic here.
Okay.
Trying to be realistic.
All right. Okay, being realistic, do you ever see this Cowboys franchise ever being a Super Bowl winner?
Winner, I don't know. It's so hard to win a Super Bowl.
It is. Absolutely.
So
I mean,
hard
it's hard to win any championship in any sport.
And the windows are, so limited. Like, I think as long as we got Dak, the thing that I've been telling you pretty much all preseason is the one thing that I'm not worried about is our quarterback Dak Prescott. And people can say whatever they want about him as far as he's not, accurate. He's not this. He's not that. But the dude has like the Tom Brady attitude. You know what I mean? Like I think
Tommy Brady.
I don't think Tom Brady, the athlete, is a good athlete at all. Like he's not. If you put him up against any quarterback in the league, people can outthrow him, people can outrun him, people can outdo this. But the dude has the attitude. He has the drive. Like I was listening to the radio today, and they were saying, give Tom Brady a reason to watch 5 more minutes of film, and he'll watch 5 more minutes of film. Like he'll put in the work it takes to be great. Yeah. And I think Dak Prescott has that.
And I see that. Absolutely.
So
Hey, before y'all continue, just to let y'all know, the fucking camera is not on anymore. I forgot because I have the app on my phone.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Well, that's all good. That's all
right.
good. It
Check
ain't
us
the
out on
first time.
Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess and YouTube too. You're just not gonna see us. So that whole jersey lift thing I did was for no reason.
Yeah, for the listeners, when he was claiming that he was a diehard Cowboy fan, he was raising his
my
Zeke
jersey.
Yeah, his Zeke jersey. All right, well, okay, well, the reason why I was asking about the whole if you think they're gonna go to the championship or win a championship or anything like that, because I'm a diehard Cowboys fan as well. All right, I'm a homer 100%. Born and raised here. I root for every team. I don't care.
Yeah.
I rooted for the Fort Worth Brahmas when they were here, and they were trash ass team.
Yeah.
They weren't really trash, but they were nobodies. I rooted for the Fort Worth Cats. I actually got a Fort Worth Cats hat
Bet.
here. You know what I'm saying? So, which I don't see.
Yeah, it's over there.
Okay,
Yeah.
All right. But anyways, the reason why I'm saying is because I'm a diehard Dallas Stars fan, and at no point last year or the year before, that was it. The year before, it was the year before when they went to the Stanley Cup Finals. At no point did I actually really believe they were going to go to the championship. We lost our top goalie. We lost our one of our best scorers, and all year long, our young guys stepped up, and they outperformed what they were supposed to do. I'm getting a lot of feedback, Brian.
My bad.
Yeah, no, you're good. But they outperformed when they got to the playoffs. Our backup goalie
Fucking killed it.
lit on fire, bro.
Yes, he did. What was his name? Kibechka or some shit
No,
like that?
it's Hudobin.
Oh, yeah.
They call him Dobby from
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Yeah,
So
I watched
Anton-
that. That's the first
Anton-
time I really watched hockey. Was that
Yeah,
series?
Anton
It's
Hudobin.
crazy. Yeah,
But what I'm saying is nobody ever predicts Dallas being a team that's going to contend for the title. Yeah, Stars. Even though they have a great team on paper, always like they're star studded all the way through.
Okay, so
nobody gives them a chance.
What?
My thing is, instead of looking at them as like, oh, well, they didn't really have a defense, which Stars really don't have a defense. They're all offense. They're all offense. Sometimes they don't score goals, and things like this. Now, Hudobin is the one that got us to that Stanley Cup championship game, that series where we ultimately lost to Tampa Bay, who win back-to-back. They just won it this year. But what I'm saying is, just like other teams before, like the Giants, even though the Giants did have a great defense, what makes you think that if we can make it through the regular season and get to the playoffs, the shit won't click?
Yeah, we can be a Cinderella story for sure, but that's what it's going to be if it's going to be. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to sit here and say like we're going to make a run and this year's our year, because it just don't see it defensively. And whatever we do, I think is going to be solely on the offense. So like, I think we're going to have to put up 40 plus points. We're going to have to put up
40.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I think we're going to have to put up crazy points.
I definitely think that's the thing. We're going to have to put up crazy points.
Dak was having to throw for fucking, just like Anthony said last year, fuck Washington, but I'm just saying, Dak was having to put up historical numbers to keep us in games, and we were playing Atlanta. We were playing, Cleveland's good, but
I truly think it's a different defense. Like I'm telling you, the dynamic of you saw what the dynamic of Van Der Esch and the Jalen Smith was. You saw that dynamic, what that did to help our defense. You saw that when we first got them.
Where are they at?
No, what I'm saying is though, you saw that what that dynamic brings. It changes your defense.
Okay,
that defense was shit before. Then they got them too, and it's like, oh shit, they're pretty good fucking defense. Micah Parsons looks like he could be that cog.
Okay, I'm not taking anything away from Micah. I think he's going to be a baller, but I don't think he has that much help.
Okay,
like Micah Parsons doesn't change it.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, if we have anything from a full training camp, from oh my god, it slipped my name. I can't even fucking think. I'm thinking about too much shit at the time. What's our other defensive end on the other side of Lawrence?
Gregory.
I want to say Greg Hardy. I don't know why, for some fucking reason.
Hey, he got knocked out.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I knew he was gonna say that as well. But if we have anything, if let's just say this is the one time we're gonna have a 100% Randy Gregory on this team, I think he's going to be a difference maker. I think he's going to help bring. I think he should. He should definitely be a left end that's playing on the right side.
Okay, so what year was it? Who was on the other side of Lawrence the year that the Rams ran through us?
That was a couple years ago. That was a couple years ago, right? That was
He signed with the Bears. Robert Quinn.
Oh yeah,
Robert Quinn.
Yeah.
Okay, Robert Quinn, an established pass rusher. He, even though he is a little older.
Yeah, he was way over.
He's a little older.
Okay,
but he's got time in the league. Randy Gregory doesn't have time in the league. He does, but he doesn't because he's been suspended for every single year he's ever played.
Mm-hmm. Now, what does that say though?
What do you mean? What does that say? Exactly.
He's not down.
Weed is what it means.
What do you say?
He smoked weeds, what it means.
That's yes.
Actually, you're talking about David Irvin.
That too.
I mean, Randy Gregory probably does too, but yeah. But I'm gonna tell you, his body's not beat up. Like, okay, Robert Quinn did great.
Yeah, he had double-digit sacks.
What has he done since?
I don't know because I don't know because I don't pay attention to the Bears. I don't know what Khalil Mack was talking about.
Hey, Robert Quinn was the leading sacker of the Cowboys, right?
What does that say?
Okay, but he was the leading sacker.
Yes.
Okay, he's not even on the fucking radar on the fucking Bears, but that tells you what it is, bro. Like that was a one-time thing because he just signed a 1-year contract. Same thing with Aldon Smith. Do you think Aldon Smith's going to come and fucking wreck this year? I doubt it.
No,
I highly doubt it. But I'm gonna tell you, that's what it is, though. But Cowboys take opportunities. They take advantage of these players that are looking for that one-time opportunity to prove themselves and then be gone. There was no way in hell we were going to re-sign fucking Robert Quinn, especially at the contract he got.
Yeah, $70 million. Yeah, yes. But I'm just saying, we had a solid edge rusher on the other side of Lawrence, and we still got ran through.
But that's
what worries
but
me.
Is that more the defensive end, or is that more of our defensive tackle situation? I say that's more defensive tackle situation.
Well, yes, it is, but how have we addressed the defensive tackle besides the guy that got hurt?
Gallimore.
Yes. I mean, we got these 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th round picks out there, but
I mean, you never know. Like you never know.
You don't know, but
I mean, you never know.
That's what worries me. That's why my prediction is the way it is, because people who are going to try to run the ball against us are going to be successful, and they're going to keep our defense on the field for a long time, and they're going to chew the clock, and they're going to score points.
And you might be right. You might be right.
That's
He
just,
wrong. He wrong.
that's what I'm worried about.
My thing is, I think at any point where it's time to be optimistic, this is the time to be optimistic. You can't automatically discard the team.
You know what? I'm going to disagree with you. I think if we invest more in the draft these next few years, I think that'll be the time to be optimistic.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I think
regardless if we have my favorite player Zeke, regardless if we, whatever our running back situation is, but I think the next few years, just like, never mind, I can't say it because y'all haven't seen it, but I think the next few years we have something to look forward to if they draft good.
I don't think so. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you're gonna depend on having to draft your offensive line again to establish an elite offensive line, you're losing on the defensive end. And if
but look at this. Like, we didn't have an offensive line last year with Andy Dalton, and we still put up solid offensive points.
Really
Decent offensive points. All right, we put up points.
We did. I mean, if you're in the NFL, you should have put up points.
You know what I mean?
My thing is 100% honesty. Is if we're starting to build our offensive line again, this is a rebuild. Because if you're going to build it through the draft, if you're going to try to do some trades and get some offensive line help via trade,
we could. But look at the Patriots. Like, what do they do every single year? Before Tom Brady left, they were picked number 31, 30, 31, 32.
But you're talking about, okay, don't even do this. You already know what you're going for. I already know what you're going to try to reach. Belichick's he's a mastermind.
That's what I'm saying.
He is. He's a mastermind.
That's what I'm saying. It's a copycat league. Why can't we copy that whole shit?
Everybody tries, but they fail miserably. Why? Because you can't learn. You're not no matter how much you learn, you're never going to be the master of what goes on in Belichick's brain. Like 100%. Look at everybody. Okay, look at the coaching trees on all these teams, on all these dynasties. The Jimmy Johnson coaching tree, the Bill Parcells coaching tree, maybe the only one. I think the only one. Who was
Vrabel?
Belichick? Who was Belichick under?
Vrabel played for Belichick.
Yeah, I mean, but Vrabel, what's he doing now?
What do you mean?
What is he doing now?
The Titans. He's head coach
What
of
is
the
he doing?
Tennessee Titans.
Okay, but what are they doing?
He ended Brady's Patriot career with a pick six. That team did.
Oh, come on. I mean, then what happened the next year? He goes to Tampa and wins the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he didn't do much. I mean, he stopped the Patriots from being a dynasty anymore, but Brady was still balled out and won the championship. Won
Brady's
7.
team did. Anyway.
But, like, again, what I'm saying is, at some point, you got to look at it and be like, you know what? If you take this team in another direction, like redrafting key positions on the offensive line, you're going to lose on the back end. You're going to lose on defensive, which they should focus more on defensive. But then you're losing on the offensive end. Because that offensive line is done, dude. It's going to the end of the shit.
No.
How long has it been Tyron?
You think this year is Tyron's last year? You think this year is Zach Martin's last year?
No, that's not going to be the last year. But at an elite
Lyle
level,
Collins.
At an elite level,
No.
absolutely.
Well, to be honest, like, is Pat Mahomes' offensive line elite? Is Brady's offensive line elite? Like, do they have to be elite? Like, yeah, we can run the ball for 400 yards, but, like, do they have to be elite? We have a semi-mobile quarterback now. I mean, we don't know because Dak's been hurt, but Like, that's what I'm saying. I think we can still draft later in the rounds. I'm saying later, like 3, 4, 5. No, I'm gonna say 3 and 4 fourth round picks on offensive line depth. But if we address the defense in our first and second rounds, I think then these next 3 years, I think we got a shot.
Okay, now let me ask you this before I go take a break. What do you think about Cowboys drafting CeeDee Lamb?
I love it.
Do you think it was something that they should have maybe pushed on the back burner, or do you think that because I mean they already had 2 wide receivers, they didn't need another wide receiver. They definitely needed some more fucking help on other areas where they needed more help, and they didn't. They chose to go with the best available player. Do you think that was a mistake?
No, I'm not gonna say that was a mistake. But no, I'm not gonna say that was a mistake because I like the pick and I like what CD brings, and then you also have you also have trade bait with Michael Gallup. You can do something with Michael Gallup.
Can't get rid of Michael Gallup.
What's up?
I don't want to get rid of Michael Gallup.
I don't either, man. I love Michael Gallup, man. He's a baller. He's a locker room presence. I think he's a mini Dez Bryant to me, is the way that I've always thought of him. I don't think he's as dominant as Dez was, but the dude's a baller, man. I love Michael Gallup.
Yeah, hey, turn down headphones number 3.
Turn it down?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that's probably picking up. It's probably picking up on the microphone. So.
Oh, okay. Well, headphones?
Whichever headphones is not being used right now.
That would be 2. No, you're good. What about now? Is it better?
Yeah, can you hear on your end?
Yeah, I can hear.
All right. David has his headphones on now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got him on.
Yeah, see, I can't hear myself because for a while I was able to hear like an echo. I mean, I can still hear an echo, but it is what it is. Fucking.
What is it? Is this 3 or is this 2?
No, that's 4.
4. It's off.
Yeah, 4.
Okay.
Oh, 1 was back on.
It's all good.
I thought that was 1. Oh, there's 1.
Yeah, that's 1.
Anyway, go ahead, Brian.
But
It's all good. Shit.
yeah, but you mentioned Michael Gallup and it being Baby Dez. I'm gonna call him Baby Dez because I really do think that he was a baby. I think he does go up and get that apex. He gets it at the peak. He gets all the passes at the peak. I think that's great for his dynamic of what he brings as a wide receiver. It's different from what CD and Amari do, what they do. But Brian, I'm gonna ask you this, bro. Do you think it was a mistake for us to draft CeeDee Lamb when we needed so much help in other positions?
Yes.
Okay. Now
We've needed help in the defense for the longest fucking time, and they didn't do it. I mean, technically we didn't really need another receiver.
that's true.
But I'm glad we got him.
Yeah, that's true. Now let me ask you this. At this point, because we did already draft CD and we got Amari under contract already, we don't have Michael Gallup under contract. Do you see him as being trade bait at some point this year? It being his last year. All right. Now, would you settle would you settle for anything, or would you only go for defense?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah. Did you hear me?
Oh, what'd you say?
Okay. I said, would you go for? Would you settle for any trade for Gallup, or would you only go for a defensive player?
Nah, defensive player.
So you'll go for a top-notch defensive end or a defensive player for a possible mid-season trade for Michael Gallup.
Yeah, hell yeah. We need a fucking defensive player. I mean, like I said, as much as I don't want Michael Gallup to leave, I mean, like you said, it's pretty much trade bait at this point. So
Yeah, and I mean, I hate to say it like that. I really do hate to see it like that. You know, but it, you know.
if we're gonna trade him, we might as well get somebody good out of it.
Oh, absolutely. Like I don't ever want to see us lose a player of Michael Gallup's caliber for, you know, bullshit fucking, you know, picks. I think we should. He has enough to bring in a veteran presence, especially on the defensive end. Not a defensive end, but on the defensive end of the team.
Well, let me ask you this. So there's like a couple of different things that I'm hearing, and it's not. I'm not gonna say it's rumors, but it's just, I guess, theories, different theories out there that okay, either we trade Michael Gallup this year, which I think we would have to trade him before the trade deadline this year, right?
Right. Yeah.
Other than that, or he's a free agent.
Yeah. The question I asked Brian was, with CD being the person we just drafted, or the soonest, the latest we drafted, and Amari being under contract, do you see Michael Gallup being a trade bait, like a mid-season trade bait?
Okay, yeah. So that's my point. So he has to be trade bait.
Mm-hmm.
If not, then we pull a Byron Jones situation where we just let him go. He just walks away, or we consider keeping Gallup and we somehow trade Amari Cooper. CD becomes number one. We keep Gallup. We trade Amari Cooper. We have a plethora of receivers. You know, we have Cedric Wilson. We have Noah Brown. They're not of that caliber.
Do you think you'll get more? Okay, obviously you'll get more back for Amari Cooper.
But will you though?
Than Gallup?
I don't think so.
He's up in age. His contract's more expensive.
I think he's still an elite route runner. He can
is.
definitely create separation. And as you know, being in a wide receiver position, you have to create separation. Look at Des Bryant. His career dropped off the cliff because once he lost that step to create separation, he became one-dimensional wide receiver where all you have to do is put it up and he has to go up.
Yeah.
And that's not good as a wide receiver. Like, you're nothing at that point.
I don't know.
I think it'll be a mistake.
Route would you rather go?
I would definitely go drop Michael Gallup. Even though I don't want to see him, he's younger, but I think Amari Cooper is the Alvin Harper to CeeDee Lamb's Michael Irvin. That's what I think.
The Alvin Harper, huh?
Which he's that dependable guy.
You think Amari Cooper?
I'm not saying he is Alvin Harper.
Firing up that Sensit, I hear it.
What I think it is you got that veteran that's teaching the young guy the ropes. The younger guy is definitely more explosive. He's definitely the playmaker. But because if you know what's up.
I'm stepping away real quick. Hold up.
Okay.
All right.
Obviously y'all keep talking.
But what I'm saying is the first couple of years that we were winning Super Bowls, you know, with the Cowboys, the whole dynasty, is Alvin Harper was a better wide receiver than Michael Irvin. He was the one that Troy depended on.
So why does Michael Irvin get the?
Because he was the more flashy. He was the playmaker. He was
the Dez.
He was the dynamic of the two. But Alvin Harper was the more old school type approach. Like he's exactly what Amari is. Amari is that I'm gonna beat you on route running. I'm gonna break and I'm gonna get it free.
He was faster than
where
Irvin.
CD is I'm gonna make spectacular plays. I mean, they're not the same player. I'm not saying that they're not the same player. I'm not saying CD is the same as Michael Irvin. Not gonna say that at all.
They wear the same number.
That's about how far it goes. But what I'm saying is, the way he plays is he wants to be the best.
CD.
Yeah, he wants to be the best wide receiver, and that's how Michael Irvin approached the game. Yeah. He wanted to be the best wide receiver. So I think you have to let Gallup go. You can. There's no way in hell that you think that you're going to build a better team with letting Amari go and keeping Gallup.
Yeah. I mean, I think I agree with you, man. I think as much as, just like you said, I hate to see it. You gotta let Gallup go. And hopefully he goes to a great team because I want to see him succeed, man. I really do. Just as long as it's not like the Eagles, Washington, or New York
Dude,
Giants. That would suck ass. But we got to get something back for him if that's the case. We have to get something back for him. We got to get a quality defensive starter.
yeah, and that's what I was going to ask you. Would you settle for anything for Gallup, or would you only settle for, I don't want to say a stud, but I want to say a good, a solid fucking defensive player?
Like, I think we could play with that trade a lot. Like, I think we could go, Michael Gallup straight up for a defensive starter, right?
Okay.
Or we could go second round pick, and then we could go not giving up a second round pick, but we could go Michael Gallup and Jalen Smith for a second round pick in the defensive whatever. I would even. I don't know what our linebacker situation is going to be.
That's actually interesting that you actually put Jalen Smith in.
You know what I mean?
That's actually pretty fucking smart. I mean, you cut him, you cut ties with that contract, but then again, you would have to give up a pick in order to get rid of that contract.
I mean,
unless you're gonna take less on the back end, because if you're asking for a second round pick for Jalen Smith, that's tough. I mean, especially because everybody's seeing what Jalen Smith has become.
Well, I'm not asking for a second round pick for Jalen Smith. I'm asking for a second round pick for Michael Gallup. I think he's worth the second round. I think he's an immediate at least he's an immediate number 2 receiver.
Yeah.
Like, let's just say, for example, he goes to Green Bay. He is the immediate number 2 to Devontae Adams. Immediately.
Absolutely.
He kills Marcus Valdez-Scantling. He kills whoever else they got.
Please don't ever say him going to Green Bay. That'd be fucking devastating.
That's just an example. If he goes to New York, shit, he might be number 1.
I see him as a number 1 in
It just depends on what Kenny Galladay can do. Galladay, whatever.
I mean, what he has left.
Right.
Yeah.
If he goes to Detroit, he's immediately the number 1. If he goes to, I'm not going to say Tennessee because they got,
AJ Brown.
If he goes to, just imagine if Michael Gallup went to the Jets, bro. The Jets.
That would be a great fit for him.
That's a number 1 receiving core.
Yeah.
Well, AJ or Corey Davis, Michael Gallup, Jamison Crowder. I mean, that's a solid receiving core.
That's definitely good. I mean, that's definitely good. Now, let me ask you this. Because I think it'll be a mistake if we let Gallup go for a pick.
Okay.
I think we need veteran help. Because at this point, if we're
got
depending,
veteran help, though.
No. What I'm saying is on the defensive end, on the defense side.
We got it.
From who?
Malik Hooker and Keanu Neal.
Come on, dog.
I'm just saying.
What about in our secondary? Malik Hooker, yes.
Now,
secondary, but I'm talking about corners.
We don't have that whatsoever. That's another thing that I'm afraid of on why I say our record's going to be what it is and why we're going to get the dog shit beat out of us tomorrow is because Chris Godwin.
Because you're an Eagles fan, dog.
Chris Godwin, Antonio Brown, Rob Gronkowski. Actually, Michael Parsons might fucking blanket Rob Gronkowski. But
I don't think Marco Parsons is going to run. I don't think he's going to do.
Bro.
I mean, I think if we start getting shredded, he will drop back in coverage. I think he's going to help the rush.
I hope he does. I hope he beheads Tom Brady. I hope he does. I hope he shatters Tom Brady's other knee.
Wow.
I do. I really do.
Wow.
I hope Micah Parsons breaks Tom Brady in half. I hope he does, bro. I hope Tampa Bay has to bring out their third string quarterback because Micah Parsons kills somebody tomorrow night. I hope. I really do. Like, fuck them. I just don't see it happening, man. I really do. I just don't. I hope, but I don't see it.
I mean, I completely understand, and I mean, I like Tom Brady.
I hope Antonio Brown comes across the middle and Micah Parsons just fucking kills him.
Ends his career.
Yes.
See, now you're becoming a Cowboys fan again. That's what I like. You want to see people's careers getting ended.
Nah.
That's why, I'm going to tell you, dead ass, that's why I hate the Philadelphia Eagles.
Why?
Because they ended Michael Irvin's career.
The Philly did?
Yep. When they hit him, he was crossing over the middle. They hit
I hate him just because my
and
wife
they drove his
drove.
head into the turf and broke his neck or spine or whatever the fuck they did.
Oh, really?
And that ended. That was his last game he played. Was in Philly.
Shit. Did they beat us?
Oh fuck yeah! I mean, think about it, bro. That was like at the tail end of what we were.
The dynasty.
Yeah, of what we were as a dynasty. We had an aging Troy Aikman. We had an aging Emmitt Smith. I don't even know if we had Moose. I think Moose already retired. I mean, we were a skeleton of what it was. Yeah.
A shell.
Yeah, a shell of what it was. But
Anyway, I think these next 3 years is super important in the draft, in a free agency. The Cowboys are making all these contract restructures and saving all this money, and they're saying it's to have cushion for next year. Who knows, man? Maybe they make a huge push for a not a free agent, but a trade, and they sign some defensive tackle or safety or a huge cornerback or whatever. But we'll see, man. I think these next 3 years are super important. I think we got some years left on our offensive line. I think Dak's good for a long time. I don't think Zeke's going to be with us for that much longer. But
I mean, I think you have way more faith left in our offensive line than I do. I don't have no faith in our offensive line. I think it's 1, maybe 2 years. That's it.
it's because you're a Houston fan.
It's not because I'm a Houston fan. I actually fucking despise Houston. Even though I think that logo is actually pretty fucking dope.
Fuck that logo. I hate that logo.
That logo is actually pretty
that
fucking
logo.
dope. That logo is pretty fucking dope. The team's fucking absolute ass. The stadium fucking trash. Fuck Reliance Stadium.
Yeah, fuck Houston too. That shit.
Yeah. But I truly think that, we don't have that much time left. Like, even though we have young players in key positions, our team, like, it depends on that offensive line. And that offensive line being what it is, that scares the living shit out of me, because we're depending heavily on aging players. I mean, like, look at Green Bay. They just gave up David DeCastro.
Yes.
I mean, Steelers. They gave up David DeCastro.
Yes.
Which he's still a solid player.
Shit, let's go pick him up.
He's already picked up, I think.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. I think they're.
But look at like Romo's last few years, Doug Free and all those guys.
But look. Here's the thing. Those were a lot of solid fucking pieces. Solid pieces.
We got solid pieces.
The one thing that they don't have, or that they don't have that we have now, is injury issues. Now, Doug Free had it toward the end, but we had solid pieces. The one thing that I loved about the line back then is we have people that plug in and they actually did something that they didn't think. Like Andre Gerard, when he transitioned from guard over to center, and he was outstanding as a center. Outstanding. Even though he was small, he was still a solid piece.
I think you'll see that same thing from the depth this year. Like Connor Williams, I think he's going to make a big step. Connor McGovern, I'm still kind of iffy about. We'll see. And then I'm really excited to watch Tyler Biadasz play the center as well too, because I think I'm not going to say he's a Travis Frederick, not at all, but he's got that same Nebraska mindset. He's got that same, what's the word I'm looking for? IQ. I'm not even saying IQ, but he's up there with the Travis Frederick. And then you got, of course, Zach Martin, the fucking Hall of Famer already, and then Lyle Collins. I mean, our offensive line, we'll see, bro. We'll see.
Like I said, I just don't know how many years we got left. And I think at this point, I
think 3 is safe.
Okay. I think this is the year, though. This has to be the year. This is the freshest they're going to be. the older they get, every year they go, they're gonna go through
Yes.
another full season,
Yes.
things like this. This is the season.
But you can go that route, or you can go the route of experience. Like, okay, we get this year, and this offensive line gets more experience. This depth gets more experience, and we prolong this window that we got for the offensive line.
Let me ask you, man. Do you really believe in McGovern? Do you really believe in Williams? Because I don't. I have no faith in either one of them.
Last year I did not, but I think Connor Williams did okay last year.
I think he did better than the year he came in. Because God, he was abysmal.
He's progressing. He's just like Dak Prescott. You know what I mean? Like
he's
of
like
course,
Tony Romo. He's like Tony Romo.
You know, he's like fine wine. This fool's getting better with age. You know what I mean? Like
You know, I have this conversation. I'm sorry to kind of jump off the subject we're talking about. Well, not really the subject, but
I don't like
I was
wine.
talking about Roma. I love wine. I fucking absolutely love it.
Brian,
It's
you like
fucking-
wine?
Fuck no. I'm a hood. Come on.
Hey, hood dudes. Hey, they drink wine, bro. They drink anything that'll get them drunk.
Shit, I said 40s only, man.
2 foes and eyes, baby. You know, I'm with that old school, bro.
Hey, you know what? What kind of league you got, bro? What you got going on out there?
Fucking odor in the fucking air, and I can't fucking find it, but it's strong as fuck out here.
For real?
Oh, yeah,
Where
you're going to be done for
you're
the rest of the night, bro.
Shit.
Nah, come on, son, I ain't you.
Hey, just tell them you can't find it. Don't worry about it.
I'm already gonna do that.
All right.
Oh God. Just let me know. Let me know how long it's gonna be, because if we got to go into the
You could go into it. I mean, I ain't gonna. Like I said, I'm smelling it, but then the smell's going away. I don't know where the fuck it's coming from.
Are you picking anything up like on your device?
It's starting to go off, but it's not going off enough to where I could pinpoint it. So I'm starting to punch holes.
Oh.
It's fucking new development.
Shit, it could be anything out there, I guess. Fucking Union.
Yeah.
6 houses down.
That's strong. This shit's smelling up the whole fucking neighborhood.
Damn.
Is it?
Yeah.
And there ain't no cut. There ain't no cut line over there or nothing.
Shit, not that I know of. Not that I know of.
She.
All right. I mean, I hate to do it, man, but I guess we're gonna have to kind of kill this.
We don't have no audio this time.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna suck, man. I mean, I hate to do it on a Tupac episode.
Unless Cody does it on his phone.
How though? Can we connect 2 phones?
No, you could just play yours out
Just,
loud.
like,
It'll
play
pick
to the
up
microphone?
Yeah, I should be able to pick up on the microphone.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, we can. Just
Well,
I'll send my list here in a minute.
all right.
all right.
This sucks.
Yeah, that's
See, now, anymore.
you what?
I don't even smell gas anymore.
All right, let's go. Come on. Come back.
False leaking, bro.
All right,
we're gonna get in trouble talking about this shit.
We'll hold off. All
right.
for a little bit longer.
All right, just let us know. You know what's up. Within the next 10 minutes, 20 minutes or so.
Yeah. So, well, let me ask y'all this: like, who are you excited to watch? Besides the Cowboys, are you like excited about any team, or do you have like a certain player that you're just like, damn, man, I really want to like keep track of this guy or team or?
Oh, yeah, all day, dog.
Honestly, like I said, if anybody ever like listened to the podcast, which this is our 18th episode, we're barely in, you know, we're not anything major or anything like that, but yeah,
feels like we done 45 of these bitches already.
We're only 18 episodes in.
Cody's only like
5.
Yeah.
It's like my 5th episode.
Yeah, bro. So, hey, congratulations, dog.
Hey.
Congratulations, bro.
Yeah.
I picked a dynamic duo in the very beginning with Burrow and Chase.
How you
I
feeling
figured
about that now?
it's terrible. It's a terrible development. It sucks, bro, because I thought that was going to be an excellent duo. They were very familiar with each other coming in. They were going to the next level. They're both dynamic players.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to be able to bring a dynamic to Cincinnati that they haven't seen.
Well,
before.
but are you seeing any reports that what's his name's not playing?
No, I haven't. But
I haven't either.
It's you can't eliminate the cloud that's hanging over your head. You know, when it comes to this, it's all mental game as well.
Right.
You know, it's not just a physical thing.
About it at all, though. That's the thing.
But see, again, that they could be because it's an ongoing investigation. They don't want to kind of talk about shit.
I bet I'm almost willing to bet that they do the same thing that happened to Zeke. Like they just prolong it and he plays,
and then boom, it hits them in the middle of the year.
Could
That sucks.
could because with that whole Zeke thing, like nothing was ever proven. Like he was never. What's the word I'm looking for? He was never convicted, or is convicted the word I'm looking for? He was never.
I mean, I don't think
Like-
it was ever anything as far as conviction. I think it was more of just the nature of what the situation was. Because I don't think she actually came out and like pressed charges against him.
Well, I think he did, and then he took it to court. Like every time they appealed it,
They
were-
did. It was something like that. Though?
I think so.
Really?
I think he was never like there was never enough evidence, and the
Damn,
police
though, if
never.
that was the case, then Zeke was a partying ass dude back then. Because boy,
Bro, did you not see him?
I
pull
did
the titty
see it.
out,
I did.
like, on
Okay,
St.
but
Patty's Day.
yeah, but the thing is, bro, is like, first of all, like,
Who
what
don't do that?
Exactly, dog. Exactly. Like, okay, she's around superstars. Like, what do you think that's gonna happen?
Yes,
like seriously,
I get it.
like,
I get
it.
I mean, let's be honest. Zeke really had no right to pull the titty out,
Right.
but
But
like,
who knows what that girl was doing before then?
and she slapped
Like,
him away, like, oh, stop, yeah, like,
bro, yeah,
quit playing, like,
yeah.
you know what
like,
I mean?
Not right now.
Well,
Like,
I don't
yeah.
even know if that was the whole case, but anyway,
Who knows though? Like again, who knows? But like,
yeah, I think
that's the type of shit that happens. Like, okay, for instance, ballers. You see ballers, right?
Yeah.
People who marry, like people, you know, like who are superstars. They know the game. They know what it is.
sure.
They
For
know
sure.
this type of shit
Yeah,
that happens.
for sure.
So if you're a chick and you're going around and you're with a star running
Paper
back
chasing.
of no matter what it is,
the America's team.
yes, you already. Not even that. Though. It could be. For
He
the
should have
Saints.
been offensive
It could have
player
been for
of
the
the year.
Miami Dolphins. It don't even matter. The fact is, you're with a fucking professional ball player, no, of any sort. That type of shit happens.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
it's just dollar signs.
If you think that you're gonna go in there and you're gonna be that one chick that don't get that type of treatment, you're out of your mind. And it's not even like, I'm not even trying to say treatment like it's, oh, that's the type of like they mistreat people, they mistreat women, but it's a party scene. It's that type of scene, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's what it is.
yeah,
I'm not saying like, oh, hey, you know, professional athletes go out there and just kind of, you know, rape women or nothing. That's stupid. Or sexually molest people. They don't do that. But that's the type of stuff that goes on. It's openness on both sides. And it's just a party scene. It's a scene that I'm not involved in, clearly.
Yeah, I'm not
You
either.
know, so, but that's the type of the stuff that happens. So if anybody's naive enough to go out to something like that and expect anything less than that, then they're misinformed.
yeah, man. Anyway, I think that Jamar Chase thing with the Bengals, I think that's how they play it. If anything happens, good, okay. I think if anything happens, it's gonna be like that whole situation. I think he starts off the year because I haven't heard anything about him not starting or not playing or facing any type of punishment or team punishment or anything. I guess let me double check, but
I mean, I haven't either. The only thing I've heard was the accusations because I haven't seen pictures. I haven't seen anything. I mean, I just seen her saying stuff.
yeah,
You know, but who knows? She could be that one type of girl that just they get in a little argument. And she just kind of goes off the end. You know, who knows? You know, who knows? I have no idea. I don't know this woman, so I have no idea.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, but that's a duo that you were excited to see.
That was a team I was really excited about. I thought Cincinnati was going to be a team. I like their logo. I like Cincinnati as a team. I mean, just the franchise.
Chad Johnson tweeted out 23 minutes ago, "We are winning the AFC North. We have too much firepower offensively, and I wholeheartedly believe our identity will be our defense despite our offensive weapons."
And that's what Chad Johnson.
That's Chad Johnson. Ocho
Cinco. Hey, I mean, maybe
it didn't say anything about Jamar Chase either.
I mean, but
report, so
AFC North is a tough division to play in. I mean, they got Pittsburgh and Baltimore. Who else is in that division? North.
Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland. Shit.
That's a juggernaut.
That's a juggernaut of a fucking division.
They
bro.
ain't winning the AFC North.
That's a juggernaut of a division. God, dude.
You know what I'm really excited about is that fucking bet we made with Ant last episode. Those fucking division winners.
Oh yeah.
I'm stoked about that, bro.
I am too. I really am. I'm very confident in that. I still think Pittsburgh's pulling that out by a hair. I still think.
Brainwash your ass.
No, because I didn't pick them in this first week.
That don't mean nothing.
Who they playing?
This first week?
Yeah. Week 1? Is it the Browns?
No, Browns.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
The first week.
Yeah. That's facts, though. Yeah, there's no point. Yeah.
I mean, that's going to be a good ass game, to be honest with you. I picked the Bills just because I think they got the better quarterback. And they got a solid defense, but I think they got the better quarterback.
With the Bills?
What?
The Bills.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean that's a easy matchup. I think. I mean, I think Pittsburgh is
easy, huh?
Yeah, I think
I'm telling Leanne.
As you can tell, shit, I don't even care. The thing is,
Well, he only talking like that because Leanne don't listen.
She ain't here.
bro. Man, boy, you don't even know. I talked so much trash about the Squealers, about the Schittsburg Squealers, dog. Period.
That boy be getting his ass beat every time.
Boy, you tripping, dog. You are tripping. That's why I got you. That's why I got Leanne wearing some cowboy shit every now and then. Yes, facts. I go pull some shit out.
But I'll tell her, nah, we don't need you over here.
What?
Shit. I said Ashley tries to go for the Spurs, but I tell her, nah, we don't need you over here. We good.
She a Mavs fan or what?
Bro, yeah, she better stay a Mavs fan. If you know what? No, you don't let her jump ship, dog. I'll be the only motherfucker in this family that represents the Mavericks, bro. Because we
Leanne don't?
No, she don't
likes
care.
Spurs?
I mean, she don't really care about basketball.
But if she did root for her team, she'd have that silver and black on.
No, she wouldn't. That's the one team she don't like.
Spurs?
Yeah.
Who does she root for?
She don't really root for anybody. Like, she'll root for the Mavericks. Like, she'll go to Mavericks
This
game.
ain't fine. She goes for the Spurs.
She don't go for the motherfucking Spurs. Only dumbasses go for the Spurs, bro. Bandwagon fans go for the Spurs.
This nigga Dave talking about, Leanne, please don't go for the Spurs. Please don't.
That's facts.
Shit.
Hey,
please don't.
I'm gonna buy Cruz a little Dirk jersey.
All right, let me ask you this.
Shit, I'll wipe my ass with it.
Let me ask you this. Because I've asked Alex this, and she's dead set. I told her, like, look, my dying wish is if I ever pass away before you, I just want you to rock a Cowboys jersey at my funeral. That's my dying wish. She told me no. She told me, fuck no. She wouldn't do it.
Man.
Would Leanne rock a Cowboys jersey?
She already did.
Oh, okay.
But it was a bet. When Zeke broke free against Pittsburgh,
one of the greatest games, bro.
We made her wear a Zeke jersey.
Okay, all right.
But there's actually a picture somewhere around her.
That's different. That's different, though. I'm talking about
There's a picture of me wearing a Mavericks jersey.
Yeah, but that's bet though. That's different. I'm talking about you're dying. Okay, let's say Ashley is a Mavericks fan, right? And her dying wish is for you to rock a Mavericks jersey at her funeral. Are you doing it?
She won't never ask for a wish like that.
Are you doing it?
Nah, hell nah.
Wow. I'm gonna text him and be like, hey, look, you really gotta listen to this episode. He's gonna say some
She's caught up on all of them.
Oh yeah?
All right.
Yeah.
Ashley, you heard it here first. Breaking news. Brian don't love you like you say he does.
I'm about to go punch these holes because I don't smell no gas.
Hell yeah. You fixed it, dog.
But yeah,
I don't know. It's like somebody fucking opened up a valve and then shut it off. To be honest with
Maybe it was just a relief or something going off. Somewhere.
you, should have been.
Or
I don't know.
wind stop on. I don't know. You can only do so much, bro. Come on back to the
But, I mean,
cast.
y'all can go with the Tupac. It don't matter
I mean, we about
Oh,
because I'm way up here now.
yeah, we about 2 hours and 15 minutes in. So or yeah, about
Shit.
2:15 in.
how long you think? 30 more minutes?
Fuck, who knows? Because if anything fucking comes up out of underground,
Oh, well.
So yeah, just go ahead and send your list in. We'll go ahead and just kind of get this done. Man, I hate to do it like this.
Okay, so back to what I was saying. Leanne's dying wish for you to rock a Steelers jersey
she ain't listening, David.
at her funeral, dog.
Okay, if it's her dying wish,
Oh, here we go.
I would only rock one.
Hang on, let me try and guess who it is. Bettis.
No, fuck no. Only because
Bradshaw.
no,
Roethlisberger then. Has to be. No. Heinz Ward.
no.
It's Palomalo.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would only rock one.
Quality guy.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer. I mean, well, not the other ones, but the other ones they won Super Bowls against Dallas. Now Bettis didn't, but he played against the Super Bowl and against Dallas. So I was like, nah.
Bettis?
Yeah, he played in Super Bowl 30. I mean, they didn't win clearly, but
What was it, 96? No.
that was 95. I'm pretty sure he played.
Bettis? No way, bro. He played in like the 2000s, dog.
I'm almost positive.
There's no way.
I'm almost positive.
Unless he played for like 25 years. I mean, that'd be right now, but no.
I'm almost positive, bro.
Dang. Uh-oh. I hear that shit going on.
Nah, it's just the oxygen level.
Oh. I thought you already poked holes, though.
I punched one earlier where there was nothing around, because that's where I was smelling the gas, and I punched it where the main supposedly is, and I didn't pick up anything.
Oh.
And that's whenever I kind of stopped smelling gas, to be honest with you. But I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah,
It's probably like fucking manure out here or some shit.
probably.
Oh yeah, and has it absolutely. Yeah, see, Bettis was drafted in '93
God damn.
by the Rams. And
So, but he
after
played
3
in their
years-
latest Super Bowl, though,
After
right?
3 years, he went to the Steelers. So that it might be the year after, the year before, or I mean let me see.
93, so. But he had to have played in their latest Super Bowl, though.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he played in. That's when he retired in 06.
He was the bus
Yeah.
back then, or at that time. All right, so you would. Leanne's dying wish, you would wear a Steelers jersey.
If it was her dying wish, only if it was her dying wish.
Stairway to heaven. You traitor. You fucking bitch.
Boy, y'all motherfuckers tripping.
I would
boy.
never wear an Eagles jersey.
Y'all
Bro.
lying like
I would wear
motherfuckers.
a Randall Cunningham Cowboys jersey. That's it. That's probably the farthest I would go.
I would too. Shit.
That boy David soft, bro.
You know what? That's just an admission of his love right
No.
there.
I
Leanne, you
hate
need to listen.
I hate Steelers.
You
bro.
need
I
to
hate
listen.
them with a fucking passion.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's your admission of love right there. You love Leanne so much.
So you're telling your wife, the person that you're
Sorry.
her dying
Sorry.
wish. Wow.
Nope.
So if you know, hey,
Hey, you
dead
know
ass,
what? The feeling that I got when she told me that she would never wear a Cowboys jersey, she told me that she hopes the Cowboys lose every single game from now on till the end of the fucking NFL. I will never wear an Eagles jersey ever. Not an Eagles shirt. I won't even wear a fucking Jackson Middle School Eagles shirt. Even if my son goes to
Okay,
the
then I guess that's the difference because my wife's not that diehard. Even though she loves,
she is.
and even though she loves Pittsburgh, she's wore like I can go pull some shirts out of that she never wears anymore. She never wears them at all. But she has Cowboy shit in there. She owns Cowboys merchandise, dog.
That's dope. I love it.
She's a
bro.
bandwagon.
She's not a bandwagon.
I love it. I love it.
She just supported her man, dog.
I
And
love it.
Repping.
Alex, come on, baby, please.
Nah, don't do that.
Come on.
Nah, we can't. I won't let Ashley wear no first shit.
Why not?
Yeah, because she's not dumb, dog. That's facts, though.
I won't let her wear one because shit.
She
I
wasn't
don't
there
need
from
her
the
on
beginning?
team, dog. She wasn't down from the beginning.
She wasn't She wasn't with you shooting in the gym.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
She wasn't
Fuck
with
it.
me shooting in the gym.
I switched stances then. Fuck it. Don't come over here. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve this
Hey,
this 5-time Super Bowl champ
about
feeling
to be
that.
shit. What you talking about?
Hopefully, within the next 3 years, for sure. I say we win another one before the Eagles win another one.
Oh, that's for sure. Eagles won't win another one.
That's that's probably facts. They ain't looking too hot.
That boy about to say, never mind, Alex, I'm just kidding.
Nah, we win another one before they win another one. And I think I've actually said that since they won their Super Bowl in 2017, their weak ass Super Bowl.
Hey, their fucking that play though was pretty dope.
Nah, I hate that place so much. I hate that place so much. The Philly special. I hate that place so fucking much. Just because, like, my wife's entire family are, well, actually, beside my mother-in-law. So shout out mother-in-law Mina, I love you. She's
She listen?
probably not, but she's a Cowboys fan. But like me and her, we got to stick together because their whole family is Eagles fans. Just because the only reason they're Eagles fan is because their oldest brother is an Eagles fan. And the only reason he's an Eagles fan is because of some bullshit ass story like Anthony told us last week. He was outside. This is what I remember. And Andy, if you're listening, correct me if I'm wrong, but he was outside playing football with his cousins and uncle, and they're all Cowboys fans. And he didn't want to be a Cowboy. He wanted to be whoever was opposed to the Cowboys or whatever. So he was like, all right, well, I'm the Eagles. And ever since that day when he was a young kid, he's been an Eagles fan. And he's a legit Eagles fan, but everybody else, man, they just kind of picked up off of what he put out there.
You saying that they followers?
Pretty much. Bandwagon. That's a shitty bandwagon.
Okay, so
Took 60 years to win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, so Jerome Bettis never played, or he didn't play in Super Bowl 30. He got traded there after that Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
So
97?
Yeah, about 97. Yeah.
Bro, I
What was
just killed a
96?
spider.
What?
I just killed a spider, and I guess it was a mom.
That
I
shit
guess she was having a baby.
that shit just spread everywhere.
Yeah.
Hey, don't mention spiders around David because this fool feeds them on a regular. He be catching crickets and throwing them in the web and
Hey, don't be
fucking.
telling our secrets, dog. Yeah, they're gonna try to knock on my door and try to figure out my mental state, dog.
He be killing June bugs.
So, I mean, we can go right into it, man. I mean, I hate to do it like this, but especially on the podcast.
We can prolong it, dog.
I mean,
What do
We
you
can
think?
prolong it.
Nah, go ahead.
are you sure, B?
Yeah, it's going to take me like 30 minutes to get home.
We
I still
got-
got to find a super to fucking look at.
We got 40 minutes. We're at 2:23. We got 40 minutes.
Just go ahead and go with it.
All right. Fuck
It's going to
it.
take
So-
you fucking long. Like I said, and plus I got to get on 35. I'm not telling if there's traffic right now.
Boy,
Boy, you
fucking
better
10
hit
o'clock
that.
at night, boy, you tripping like a motherfucker. Ain't no trick.
hit that
Yeah.
express.
Oh, y'all obviously ain't never been up north. Boy.
Boy, you lying like a motherfucker.
Hit that
boy.
express, dog.
For real. Nah, anyways,
Oh, I do.
hate to do it like this, but man, we're gonna go right into it, man. Top 10 Tupac Shakur. Man, this is a very, very hard
Top
list.
5, not top 10.
I wish it was a top 10. That's why I said it. I wish it was a top 10.
Could be
It's
top
5.
15.
It could be a top 25 to be dead ass with you. It could be top 25. But
I'm gonna prolong it a little bit, bro. What got you into Tupac? Like, I know you're obviously older than I am. You know, by the time Tupac passed away, which was I think 96.
he died in 95.
95.
he
Okay,
died in
95. I was 4 years old, right? So obviously I'm not bumping Tupac coming from
I was like
the,
9.
the
8,
people that
8 or
I'm
9.
coming from. We're not banging Tupac. We're bringing, Alan Jackson and George Strait. But like what got you into Tupac? Like what?
I mean, my brother taught me anything about hip hop and rap. Like, I mean, he's 5 years older than me, so everything I knew about music at that time, it was because of him.
Okay, but obviously, so you were born in. Tupac didn't jump on the scene until like 92 or something, right? No, 91, 90.
Something like that, yeah.
So obviously you're 7 years older than that, 6 years older than that.
Yeah.
Like, are you okay? So your brother shows you hip hop. Is he showing you Tupac? Like, hey, this is who you base your. This is the greatest rapper of all time at that time, or do you just hear, whatever song and you're just like, okay, I gotta keep listening to this guy, or what?
No,
like, how does it?
What it was? What first really got me into what Tupac was, and is when I first listened to his music, it wasn't the stuff you hear today. Now, when I really started getting into it, was the stuff that you hear today, as far as the All Eyes on Me.
Okay.
When I first heard Tupac, I heard I was a huge fan. I mean, as a kid. I mean, this is talking about when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I love the Humpty Hump Dance by Digital Underground. I love that. When they did
He just passed to RIP.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Humpty, I don't know his real name. But
Brian, what do you know his real name? Humpty Hump?
Shock G.
yeah,
Shock G.
that's
Yeah,
what it is,
RIP
yeah.
Shock G. He just passed
Yeah,
away.
that's what it is. I loved that song.
Hey, sorry to cut you off, but you know what's crazy about that? Me and Ashley were actually going to do the Humpty dance at the wedding, but
That would've been
I
dope.
don't have
shit,
to.
yeah.
That would have been dope, bro. That would have, even if you looked all awkward, that shit would have been dope as hell.
That shit would have been. You should have put the fucking the nose and glasses on and everything,
Oh,
dog.
bro,
That'd
that
have
would
been
have been
fucking
dope.
badass.
Humpty, say it with the umpty, bro. That would have been dope, bro. That would have been awesome. But they came out with a song called Same Song.
Yep.
And that was Tupac's pretty much
Intro.
intro to the world.
When they carried him out on the
Yeah,
little fucking
yeah,
thing.
yeah. So you
Come
know
on,
about
dog.
that. Okay, my bad.
Come on, dog.
My bad.
Hey, he studied about time.
Yeah, he just saw that shit like 2 days ago.
It's all right.
It's fresh in his
Don't
mind.
matter. They
But
don't know that.
Yeah, they ain't over there.
Now they know.
But so that's really what it was, man. It was that bringing in, and then of course watching the movies, Juice, Above the Rim, Gridlocked, Poetic Justice. Like, I love these movies. Like, he was a great actor, bro. Like, he really was. Like,
What's your favorite Tupac movie?
God,
I think the only.
that's tough.
Go ahead,
bro.
Brian.
That's tough.
I would say Juice.
I don't know,
Juice.
bro.
I think
Above
Juice
the Rim,
and
bro.
I
Birdie
think-
was something else, bro.
I think.
Motherfucker was crazy.
I think
Yeah.
I've only seen Juice and Poetic Justice.
I forgot
I-
to hit on site.
Hey, you never showed up, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, come on, dog. We prolonging this shit. I vaguely remember Poetic Justice. That's with
Omar Epps. Yeah.
is it Omar Epps?
No, man.
When
I'm tripping.
when they're
hold
on the bus. No, it's with Janet Jackson, right?
Yeah, that's with Janet Jackson. Who's the other guy? Oh, I don't. That's not. It's.
I know who you're talking about though. He's
Yeah.
combing his hair while that bitch is fighting with him.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, that movie's great though. I like that movie. You know what?
Hey, you know what you could talk about right now?
What?
Come on.
fucking disc bracket. Go ahead and list all
Oh,
the
that's what we were supposed to do. My bad, bro.
Intro that shit.
We were supposed to do that shit. I am so glad that you actually
Come on,
mentioned
hey,
that
we going 4 hours tonight.
oh, God damn it.
This nigga Vic ain't even working and he's forgetting shit. Man, sorry.
Hey, it's my vacation, dog. My bad, bro. Again, bro, like it's my vacation. Like we said, man, we've been pushing this out for so long. And we
Cody don't know half of these songs.
we finally got it going, man. We finally really did. And I'm gonna bring out the old pen and pad because I actually wrote it down in depth in it. So I'm gonna go in order. We have a bracket, a disc bracket. It's gonna be a tournament style kind of bracket that we're gonna break down for all the hip hop diss tracks, or not even all of them, just what we consider the top 32 diss tracks. There are diss tracks we left off that are really good. But we figured, hey, let's go ahead and just do this. It's a lot of research, man, that we did on this, but I think this is going to be a great bracket. So be checking with our social medias and things like this. We're going to be posting the actual bracket, so you can kind of see. We're going to make it interactive. So we're going to try to do 4 songs. So we're going to do 2 matchups a week until the very end. But it's going to be a great thing, man. I think it's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. Every week.
Yeah, we got the homie Gibbs. We got the homie Gibbs doing the bracket for us.
Yeah, shout out to Gibbs. Shout out to Gibby, man. He's doing this thing on the bracket, like you said, yeah, the Photoshop bracket. But yeah, we're gonna make it interactive. Every week, like I said, we're gonna do 2 matchups. So it's going to be 4 songs that we're going to put out every week. We're going to give you a little backstory on each song for that first round matchups, so you can kind of get a better idea. And then we'll kind of fill you in on what it is if you're not keeping up with it from day one. And we're gonna start that next week. Hopefully, we're gonna start that next week. But I'm gonna go ahead and shout out the bracket right now. I'm going to do all the matchups, and I'm going to show you the ranks that we have them in. But it's going to be cool, man. It's going to be fun. I think it's going to be awesome. So, number one, man, without a doubt, number 1 diss track of all time.
No. We can't do it like that.
Yeah, no.
Oh, you just want to do the matchups then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can't. I mean, we just numbered them the way we numbered them. This ain't the number 1. We're going to let the people decide.
Okay.
Or we're going to.
Okay. All right. We'll do it that way then.
Because
right.
how many we got this week?
It's gonna be. We're gonna do. We're not gonna do nothing this week, but next week we're gonna start.
Oh, we're just introducing.
We're just gonna introduce the actual bracket. I'm just gonna introduce the matchups going forward, and so the first matchup we got is "Hit 'Em Up" by Tupac, and that's a Biggie and Bad Boy diss. It was a diss to Biggie Smalls and pretty much all of Bad Boy. Pretty much anybody was associated with Bad Boy. And then
why?
We'll go. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna go. We're gonna go into that every time we do the actual. Right. So we kind of give a little backstory before we do each matchup. That's going up against the Oracle, which is by Mace, and that's a Cameron diss. So that's he was going at Cameron.
Mace was going at Cameron.
Mace was going at Cameron.
Cool.
All right, the next one we have is Ether by Nas. That was a Jay-Z diss and Jay-Z. That's going against Truth by Gucci Mane, which is a Jeezy diss. We got 300 Bars by The Game. That was a G-Unit diss or a 50 Cent diss, but it was pretty much G-Unit. Then you got The Ripper Strikes Back, which was by LL Cool J, and that was a Cannabis diss. And we got Cannabis's on the other side with this. They kind of went back and forth, but we'll get to all that. The next one we got is Kill Shot by Eminem. That was in Machine Gun Kelly, MGK diss. That's going up against King of the Hill. That's a West Side Connection. That's a Cypress Hill diss. They actually West Side Connection actually beef with Cypress Hill, which is actually pretty interesting as well. If y'all remember Beef at all, that kind of goes into detail on Beef. The next matchup is No Vaseline by Ice Cube. That's an NWA diss. That's going up against Piggy Bank, which is by 50 Cent.
Classic.
And he pretty much disses anybody else from New York, pretty much. The next one's going to be Checkmate by Jadakiss. That's a 50 Cent diss. That goes up against Death Wish. Death, D-E-F. Death Wish by MC8. That's a DJ Quick diss. You got The Bridge Is Over by Boogie Down Productions. That's kind of going against Juice Crew and MC Shan, Marley Marr. That's all going against that's old school shit. They're going against. We got that up against Real Motherfucking G's by Eazy-E. That's going against Death Row, pretty much. He disses pretty much anybody from Death Row. Then after that, you got Nail in the Coffin by Eminem. That's a Benzino diss. You got that's going up against Back to Back by Drake. That's also that goes against Meek Mill. You got You Gotta Love It by Cameron. That's a Jay-Z diss going up against Duppy Freestyle by Drake, a Pusha T diss. You got Second Round Knockout by Cannabis. That's the diss to LL Cool J. That's like we said, the Ripper Strikes Back. They're going hand in hand. That's going up against Stay Strapped by Jeezy, Gucci Mane diss. That goes against The Truth by Gucci Mane on the other side. You got Back Down by 50 Cent. That's where he disses Ja Rule and Murder Inc. That's going against Dollars and Cents, DJ Quick's diss to MC8. You got The Story of Adidon by Pusha T. That's Drake's diss. That's going against My Fofo by Fat Joe. That's a 50 Cent diss. You got Acknowledged by Master Ace. That's going against Boogeyman diss. And before we go any further, that diss right there, Acknowledged, that's a great song, man. That's a great song. I say if you never heard of that, check it out. That's going against Malcolm X, the Royster 5'9". That's the D12 diss. You got Drop a Gem on Him by Mobb Deep. That's a Tupac diss. That's going against Takeover by Jay-Z. That's a Nas diss. The Bitchin' You by Common. That's an Ice Cube diss. Bitchin' Yo. Oh, my bad. Yes. That's a Bitchin' Yo by Common. That's an Ice Cube diss. That's going against 99 Problems, but Lil Flip ain't one. That's by T.I. That's by T.I. That's a Lil Flip diss. Then, last but not least, you got Rap Devil by MGK, Machine Gun Kelly. That's the Eminem diss against No Rest for the Wicked by Cypress Hill. That's the West Side Connection Ice Cube diss.
West Side Connection.
Yeah, West Side Connection. So that's our lineups, man. That's what it is. That's what that's what it's gonna be. I'm excited. I'm super excited, man. Kind of going through it, man. What do y'all think? Brian? What do you think about this list, bro? Like, what do you think? What do you think about it?
That's a hell of a list.
Fucking hell of a list.
Fucking hell of a list.
Hell of a list. Nah, it's a good list. I mean, good diss songs that are out there. There's a lot more that we could have put on, but obviously fucking took forever to finally put it together. So I think it's good.
I'll say this. I'm actually.
Cody don't know anything about it.
What's up?
I said Cody don't know anything about these songs, bro.
Man, that's what I was about to say. I'm actually really excited to get into this, this whole. It's not a segment. It's like an ongoing segment.
Yeah.
Because I'm super interested in these, like, the reason, the why behind the what on the beefs. Like, I want to know, why, why Tupac did. I mean, I know why, but I want to know why Tupac dissed Biggie. I want to know why the Game was in the beef with whoever he was in the beef with. And
yeah. It's going to be fun. I think this is going to be a fun kind of interactive thing. If you're a hip hop fan, this is going to be something that you're going to love. I think you're going to absolutely love it.
I mean, everybody loves drama, and this is drama.
Yeah,
this is drama,
even if you don't,
poetic form.
Absolutely. If you don't know any of this stuff that we just mentioned, be prepared, man. I mean, we're going to give you backstory. We're going to give you all that. You can look it up yourself. I mean, I know it's a lot of work, but that's why we're gonna kind of do the hard lifting for you, the heavy lifting for you, man. We're gonna present it to you in a way that kind of tells you this, so you can kind of. We're gonna try to make clickable links so you can listen to the songs, and kind of compare the two each week and see which one's better. Of course, if you're a hip hop head and you know all these songs, it's going to be an easy list for you to kind of go through. But if you don't like Cody, not saying nothing about Cody, but if you don't, this is great for you to kind of jump into it and kind of feel, what a diss track actually means. It's not about, what music sells more or any of that. It's actually about what you put on wax, so to speak. Yeah. It's the lyrics that you put in. So it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be awesome.
And like people's lives are I don't want to say at stake, but like, shit went down and people got hurt and all this shit over just some shit that was said on wax.
Yeah. There's
which is crazy to me. Yeah. It's crazy.
To say like this, there's a lot of shit. I mean, we have some stuff on there that has to deal with that, but there's a lot of stuff that we left off that actually led to more than that. Like just more than just more than just beef on wax. It actually went down into street beef, like you're saying. People's lost lives over rap beef.
That's what I'm saying.
That shit's nuts. It's crazy. And what we got here is some great overall, like some great diss tracks that people really don't understand, because they weren't the most popular song on the album or whatsoever, or we're not. But they're great songs if you know the origin behind them, and I think that shit's absolutely amazing. That there's so much creativity when it comes to diss tracks. Unfortunately, Style and Grace never really had to do any diss tracks. We did. We did, but not really.
See, the thing with me is whenever I beef with somebody, like, if I run into them years later, like, I still approach them. Like, you were talking all this shit, like, what's up now? I'm right here.
I remember that. We were actually playing softball. Some dude walked up like that. I remember that. That was funny as hell. You want to go ahead and give a shout out to him?
Hey, at that man. That's what
you're Adam, bro.
At that man.
Nah. We already done past that.
But yeah. So that's one thing to look up. Like I said, we're gonna try to do where we're gonna do clickable links so you can kind of jump in and check them out. But man, this is gonna be an exciting kind of little mini event thing that we're doing, man. It's gonna be awesome. Like I said, we're gonna do 2 matchups. That's 4 songs a week. We're gonna kind of put them up against each other. It is gonna be back and forth. It is single elimination. We're gonna try to find out what's the best diss track of all time. We are gonna try to go. We're not the most popular podcast out there, so we know, it is what it is. But we
don't get there.
Yeah, we definitely are. But we know that this podcast is. This segment that we're going to talk about is going to depend heavily on the interaction by y'all, the listeners. If y'all don't really interact with us, then we're going to kind of have to make it our own kind of thing. Which kind of depletes it a little bit, but it's still, hey, this is what we do. This is our passion. This is what we do.
Yeah.
So
yeah, for people that have my number, you have me on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. And if you're listening, if you don't have a Facebook or Instagram, fucking text me your pick for the week.
Absolutely, bro. Hey, text them your fucking picks for the fucking week, bro. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But no, seriously, dog. I think this is a fun interaction. Like I said, it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be fun. If you're a hip hop fan, hip hop head, if you like hip hop, we're gonna definitely do it. Like I said, I'm gonna post whatever I can on TikTok.
Same.
Go ahead and give out your handles.
Yeah, no, my TikTok, Instagram is Cody Wayne, Cody with a K, and it's WAYNEE. That's my TikTok and Instagram, and then my Facebook is just Cody Culpepper. I'm going to be posting as much as I can. I didn't get to post anything this week, but as far as these diss tracks go, I'm going to be posting as much as I can. The backstories on why these diss tracks went on, all that good stuff. So any feedback we get is awesome. We love the feedback. And you know, we just want the interaction.
Yeah, absolutely, man. This was a lot of work, bro. I'm going to lie. This is a
This
fucking
boy on
lot
PTO working.
bro. This is exactly. I'm on PTO and I was grinding. I told my wife yesterday, I was like, look, I gotta grind this shit. I gotta finish this out today. This is supposed to be done last week, but I had plenty of time this week to do it. So this it took a lot of time to kind of come up with this. I left off a lot of things. Of course, the one song that you noticed that's not on here that people consider diss technically wasn't a diss was Biggie's Who Shot You. That's a big song that I left off, and it was a last minute cut, honestly, because technically it's not a diss. He actually said it to like out of Biggie's mouth. This was not a diss track, even though it sounds like a fucking diss track, bar for bar. It sounds like he's dissing.
Since it's not on the bracket, how would you explain that song? Like, is it just
that's the mystery behind it. That's what everybody's saying. Like everybody says that was it because
it's hard not to go into that story and not ruin what we're about to get into.
It's not really ruining because, I mean, it's ruining for you, I guess.
No.
But
Well, I know
okay.
this. I know the. I guess I would say the basics behind.
Okay, the basics behind it is Tupac was recording an album in New York, or he was recording some tracks in New York. Okay, he went to a studio.
Yes.
Biggie was at that studio.
Yes.
All right. I mean, I'm doing the bass without kind of going into anything. Guys robbed Tupac.
Shot him. What, 5 times?
Yeah, I think it was what
I think
it
it
was.
was 5 times.
And he saw Biggie there, right? So he automatically assumed
Biggie set him up.
what it was. Okay, yeah. Right after that, Biggie dropped "Who Shot You."
So,
and then because
Tupac didn't release "Hit 'Em Up" first,
no, it was a reaction to that.
"Hit 'Em Up" was a reaction to "Who Shot You."
Pretty much.
See, I thought it was the other way around. I thought it was "Hit 'Em Up" and then "Who Shot You" came out.
Am I wrong, Brian? I'm pretty sure I'm right.
I think it's right like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think "Who Shot You" came out first, and then he dropped "Hit 'Em Up."
But why release that track then?
Because that track, again, Biggie was never releasing that track for Pac, and I think it's because.
So why is it?
Okay, the thing about New York rap is it's storytelling.
Okay,
It's all about storytelling. It's about things like this. So again, this is the big controversy around it. This is why people think like, oh, that's bullshit. That, that's why the beef was so heavy, because it was like, damn, what a coincidence that this shit dropped in the order that it dropped. And you say you have no affiliation with what happened that day. You know what I'm saying? But then again, even if it's tough, bro. Like it's really
okay.
It's really
So
hard.
you're saying that Tupac went to the studio,
Yes.
got shot.
Yes.
Later, before "Hit 'Em Up" was released, "Who Shot You" was released.
Yes.
After Tupac was shot.
Yes.
Okay. So in your heart, how do you feel about the whole situation?
In total,
So with you saying that, the whole East Coast West Coast shit should have never happened.
no, I'm gonna tell you this: the East Coast and West Coast shit. Of course, it should have never happened. It's not because of that though. I think it should have never happened because the East Coast West Coast beef was never really against Pac and Big. The East Coast West Coast beef was against Suge Knight and Puff Daddy, P Diddy. It was more.
Was it really against them though, or was it more Suge like?
No, it
Just
was
trying to control the whole, monopolize the whole shit.
and that's what it was. It was more of who was going to control the music scene, the hip hop scene at that time in that era, and Suge controlled the West Coast. He was putting out the best hits in the West Coast. Big Puff was doing the same on the East. So that's where the beef kind of derived from. the disciples were Pac and Big. That's where
Yeah.
the disciples were. So that's where it kind of, that's where it kind of falls into place, but it was never really because, they hated each other. They actually were friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Things kind of just went that way. And then Pac, there's numerous times that Pac actually came out and said, this is just because we're selling records.
Really?
He says that.
So, to me, I guess you could say, like, the whole shit went down because of Suge Knight. If Suge Knight would have never been involved, let's just say Suge Knight never becomes a manager or never gets into the game or whatever, none of this happens.
Yeah. Because, okay, look, if you look at it, Pac was a star already before Death Row.
Yes.
He was a star in New York.
Yeah.
He was making music. He dropped, albums and he was selling. He went to prison. Suge bailed him out.
Right.
And said, hey, come to Death Row. Come to West Coast.
So Pac felt obligated because...
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Pac, like I said, anybody close to Pac, like I've seen documentaries, I've seen things, I've seen, the outlaws, Gaddafi and things like this. People saying this, Napoleon, coming out and saying, hey, Pac was never like this. Like this wasn't what we were making music. We were making great music. If it wasn't for Suge Knight doing what he did, it wasn't going to be anything more than that. But because Suge did what he did, Pac made it better.
The whole controversy deal?
Yes. Pac revolutionized what gangster rap is.
Yeah, to be honest, just like we did Pac top 5, right? Tupac top 5. And just listening album to album to album, Pac was a badass shit talker. Like this motherfucker, he was a badass shit talker.
Yeah, but see, look, on the flip side, and that's why I wish Brian was here. On the flip side, bro, like I see the other side of Pac. Bro, he talked a lot about females, bro. He was spitting game on tracks.
He was
to girls, bro.
But
a lot.
You can literally like draw a hard line at spitting game and being the poetic Pac that he was, and then going to the gangster Pac, like bitches this, bitches ain't shit but hoes, and like all that shit. Like I feel like you can draw a hard line between.
Okay, hold on. But then you can also draw another hard line and to do the revolutionary Pac, where he's talking about civil rights movement
for sure
and things like that.
I agree with that 100%.
The inequality of
his first 2 albums. That's all it was about.
Yeah, but even in the back end, like you saw that shit a lot too.
Yes. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that.
But so the thing that Pac did, bro, is he was awesome the way he was. Yeah, he was awesome the way he was, bro. Like it was great and it was fantastic, and he made music what it was. And he had an art behind it. He went to art school. He knew
for sure what kind of what it was, bro. Like, and that shit was fucking amazing. It was awesome, and it was fantastic. Yeah.
And watching it and seeing it, of course, unfortunately, I was too young to kind of realize it as it was going on. I remember the day, I seen him get shot. Yeah, I do. I remember that. I remember seeing
like
it on
10,
the news.
Right?
Yeah, I was like 9 or 10. Yeah, I was like 10.
Man, that's crazy.
Of course, I didn't really know much about it. Like, I didn't really know in depth of what it was. Because, at a young mind like that, bro, it takes a lot. Like, there's a lot of music going on, things like this. But I like the music, so I kind of seen that shit evolve in what it was.
That's crazy to me. I've always wished I could go back and relive that time of when all that shit was going on. I wish I would have paid attention to like everything that went on back then. And I mean, I was way too young to even pay attention to this Tupac shit, but like anything that went on in the late 90s, early 2000s, I wish I would have paid attention to, because like I lived it. Oh
Yeah, it would have been. I mean, it would have been awesome, dude. Like honestly, like it would have been great. Like I said, I vaguely remember the shit, but as I got older, I started really realizing. I started watching documentaries. I started doing my research on it, and it's awesome. It's great. It's a great story. And the more you listen, the more you watch, the more you find out about the backstories of all of it.
But the thing with the documentaries and shit, like how do you know like what's true?
I say the people who were doing the documentaries. Like I said, anybody who was with, and of course this is going to be hard, but because from the outside looking in, I would trust anybody who is associated with the Outlaws.
So you think so? Because I've seen documentaries where Tupac's like bodyguards, they were there that night that he was shot, and they rode with them for so long, and this and that. Like, how do you like this dude's just out here trying to get clout? He's clout chasing right now because he was associated with the name Tupac for whatever. I mean,
who you talking about? The Outlaws?
Yeah,
no, Outlaws were his ride or die. Like they were all younger.
Not necessarily outlaw. I mean, I can't distinguish everybody, but like, I've seen documentaries where Tupac's bodyguards are doing interviews, and
I wouldn't take
stories.
his bodyguards. Like I said, there's like 5 members. On top of the head, I think it's like 5 or 6 members of the Outlaws, of the group, the Outlaws.
Yeah.
They were with Pac almost all the time. One of the members were with him almost all the time.
But even then, like, you get interviews with Lil C's. Like, how much of that do you take in? Like, I mean, I guess you can take in all of it, but like, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird the way that I'm trying to explain this. But
I mean, it's funny that you say Lil C's because Lil C's is on the other side of it.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but see, like I said, Pac saw it as an opportunity to sell records because of he feel like that the beef would heighten the drama behind the record selling. And he's right, and it's true, because once that hit, East Coast, West Coast was born. And
Yeah, can I get a 2?
bro, you're on Bluetooth.
Hey, bring me a beefy 5-layer, dog.
This boy out here. But the East Coast West Coast rivalry was born, and that took the nation by storm, bro. That was like outrageously famous, and it was controversy like throughout the whole thing.
Yeah. Man, damn. I had something I was gonna say, but I completely forgot what it was now.
But so Pac always saw it as an opportunity to make money, to sell records.
Well,
so there are some things that aren't really beef related. There was really never really some beef, but they made it into beef. Now then there was some stuff that was really, really beef. Like the beef between Pac and Nas was never really beef. They liked each other a lot. It was a misunderstanding because of the East Coast, West Coast rivalry kind of took control of everything. And then actually like on Nas's new album, like on Death Row East, he kind of mentions it, that he was on his way over to talk to him. And then that's actually proven. I mean, it's not really proven fact. I guess you can't really prove it. But there's a lot of people saying that that's how it was going. He was actually going to go because he actually came out and said he actually likes Nas. Tupac said he loved Nas. He likes the way his rap is. He likes his style. He likes all that shit. They were cool before he even left New York. So
Man,
that's the hard part of the stories. The shit.
You saying that, like I think I've asked y'all that. I've asked y'all this before. Like, what do you think Tupac would be if he was still around today? Like, do you think he would still be doing Nas shit?
Nah,
he would have flamed out.
He would have been an actor.
Oh yeah.
We talked about I think because he loved acting so much, he loved that side of. because he was taking off. Like, he was really, really a great actor. Man.
Yeah,
Like,
he was.
really was.
I liked him a lot. And he went to, it wasn't He didn't go to Juilliard or nothing. He went to some.
Yeah, it was like the Baltimore School of
Arts or something like that. Yeah. But yeah, man, even doing this top 5 and listening to his albums, you can tell like how poetic he is.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
even in his later albums when he's going through this beef shit and he's going through the conspiracy shit and who shot, like all this stuff, like he's still like crazy poetic in the way that he's like all his songs. This is why he's the greatest rapper of all time, because back then he was so far ahead of his time.
Yeah.
That he's creating this type of music that just takes so much brain power to digest and what's the word I'm looking for? Translate and dissect.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just.
He was
That's why he's in people's top 5, is because he was the greatest.
I mean, I think that's what puts him into people's GOAT of all time.
For sure.
Or the GOAT of all time. The GOAT status. Only because, like I said, he was so revolutionary when it comes to what it took to be successful as an artist.
Yeah.
He did, because I'm gonna admit, I mean, I don't know Pac, of course, obviously. So from what I know is, I don't know how gangster he was.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he portrayed that amazingly.
Yeah, I think.
He was an actor.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
he was.
That, and I think the influence of like the Death Row and the Suge Knights, I think that.
Yeah, he played his
swayed
part.
him.
He played his role. Absolutely. But then again, living that lifestyle from New York, not saying California's more gangster than New York, but where he came from, where he came from in New York to West Coast, and what he was presented to and what he was around all the time, he found his comfort zone, and that's what he portrayed. And of course, ultimately ended in his downfall.
Yeah.
But I think that's what makes him a GOAT status, because he wasn't just talking about what he saw. He rapped about what he saw. He rapped about what he's felt. He rapped about the storytelling. He rapped about gangster shit. He rapped about beef. He rapped about anything that he knew that was amazing. Like, it was great. And
I mean, for example, Brenda's Got a Baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely,
that type of
amazing. And that was off his first album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First album.
Yes. I mean,
Shitty
of course,
album at that.
the album was not great at all.
First 2 albums weren't that good.
Yeah,
but
it wasn't great at all. The second one was definitely better than the first one, but the first, that's not saying much because they were both kind of shitty albums. He hit his stride on Me Against the World. That's when his level skyrocketed. That's when he was presenting himself as something to be reckoned with in the rap game. Is Me Against the World.
I will say that Tupac's got this, like, I don't know how it was back then. I guess you can say it was I guess you could say it what's the word I'm looking for?
Chickens are not part of shit.
What's the word I'm looking for? Did he fit into like the 90s rap like sound? Like cuz his flow is so dynamic. Like Tupac's flow is Tupac's flow. Like, you're not going to
That's why I say revolutionary, because his flow style was transcending into the next generation of rap. So technically, like, no, like, it wasn't that 90s style. He was that's why his music stands the test of time.
Yeah.
Because it's so
iconic. His flow was so iconic, just the way that he flowed. I mean, even there's an interview that Shock G does. Like I said, R.I.P. Shock G, but there's an interview that Shock G does, and he breaks down the dynamic of Biggie's flow versus Tupac's flow. You know, Biggie's got that BIGPOPPA type flow, and then he breaks down Tupac's type of flow, and he was more poetic with it. He was more like a Martin Luther King or a Malcolm X type flow. I completely forgot where I was going with this point, but I think that's what makes Tupac so iconic, is because he was so far ahead of his time with his style of flow and his poetic words, and man, crazy. What do you think, Brian?
Yeah, I mean, I fucking agree with everything. Tupac's flow pretty much was something that could never be duplicated, ever.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Biggie's flow can. Tupac's is, God tier, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and get this list going on, because this episode's long as fuck.
Yeah, 3 hours in already.
All right, so
Yeah, you got anybody? You got anybody that gave some top fives or anything?
I don't have anybody that gave a top five. Alex was supposed to send me hers, but I think mine and hers are gonna be pretty close. Not counting the non-commercial stuff. I think she's more about the commercial stuff, but yeah, no, I don't have any.
Hey, well, it's been 25 years since the Tupac murder.
wow, that's
The
crazy.
Tupac was murdered.
That's crazy.
Hey, 25 years ago, Cowboys won championship too. So
Hey,
hey,
don't
let's
worry
go.
about that shit. You worry about the wrong shit, bro.
David, go ahead and give your people.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and give my nephews first. Of course, my nephew Rock. He put number 5, Hail Mary. Number 4, Changes. Number 3, Dear Mama. Number 2, California Love. And number 1, he put Rather Be a Nigga so we can get drunk and smoke weed all day. Hey.
It don't matter if you're lonely, baby. And you dug in your life.
He said at number 6 he put I Ain't Mad at You. So we can do that 5A, 5B. We got a boy I went to high school with, man. Shout out to Luis Gutierrez, man. He put number 5, Me Against the World. 4, Do for Love, which is a great song. 3, Ambitions as a Rider. 2, No More Pain, and 1, Cradle to the Grave. And then one of my good friends, man. Older than me, man, but he showed me some ropes back in the day. Kent Capone's. He's actually a rapper. Go check his shit out, man. Goes by Scams. I think he still goes by Scams. I'm not sure though. But he said it was hard to narrow it down to 5. But in no particular order, he has Hit 'Em Up, Changes, Ambitions as a Rider, California Love, and How Do You Want It. So yeah, all of them. I think they're all gonna be great lists. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be tough on picking them out, man. Give me 1 second, real quick though. Let me look at something else real quick. I don't want feedback to kind of interfere. So hold up.
You said what?
I don't want feedback to interfere.
Oh, what kind of feedback?
Fuck your bitch, you fat motherfucker. West side, bad boy.
Huh?
You know who the
that feedback. But yeah, that's pretty much on mine. That's good on mine.
All right, I'll go ahead and list the people that gave mine. Jose Quintero said, "Crazy, life goes on. Dear Mama, Better Days, Unconditional Love." Said there's so much more, but these are his top 5 of all time. Homie Mike Victor said, "Crazy, Ambitions as a Rider. Never had a friend like me. Only God could judge me. Better Days." Then he said his honorable mentions: Shed So Many Tears, Troublesome 96, When We Ride on Our Enemies, Hail Mary, 2 of America's Most Wanted. And then we got the homie Wells. He said 96, Body, Big Body Sitting on Chrome. I Get Around on Pain, Temptation, Death Around the Corner. The homie Adam J said, Wonder If Heaven Got a Ghetto. Straight Ballin', Lord
song.
Knows. Old School and Blasphemy. D-Flow, Daniel Flores, shout out to him.
Oh,
He's a local
Diesel.
rapper out of he's a local rapper out of Fort Worth. Really fucking good. Check him out if y'all can. His favorite song is Pain.
Is what Pain?
Pain.
Man, I'm telling you, bro, that song is slept on, and it's only on the fucking Above the Rim soundtrack. You can't even get that shit on Spotify, bro. That shit is so dope.
Yeah.
That song is so fucking dope. And then, real quick before because I interrupted you, do not listen to the Ja Rule version of that fucking song, bro. It's called No More Pain. Don't listen to that shit. That shit's trash.
Hey, speaking of Ja Rule, you see that him and Fat Joe are gonna have a merge?
I saw that.
bro,
I saw
I seen
that.
that
Who you
shit.
got?
I got Fat Joe, but that's nothing that I'm gonna watch.
Facts.
But Deep Flows is Pain. Keep your head up, staring through my rear view. All eyes on me and changes. The homie Eric Gallego said, changes, troublesome 96, staring through my rear view, picture me rolling, and smile, even though it's not a Tupac song. Philip Harcrow said, I get around Pain, definition of a thug nigga, me and my girlfriend, keep your head up.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, bro, that song goes hard. Bro.
Who sent you that?
Hey, yeah.
Harcrow.
My guy.
Bro, you don't know Harcrow, bro. He undercover G over there, bro.
Harcrow's a fucking, I think he's an old school thug gangster.
Bro,
nigga.
you ain't dog. He has some of the most biggest bumps that I've heard in a long time, bro. In a as far as the system wise, live. Yeah, hell yeah, bro. His shit bumps, dog. His shit bumps hard.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
everybody.
That's everybody?
Huh?
That's everybody.
Yeah, that's everybody.
Sweet. Love the feedback.
Absolutely,
Fire list.
absolutely.
You know
love
what?
the feedback.
And I think, again, we've done a lot of rappers that I think it's really hard to have a wrong list, but I don't think there's a wrong list on this.
Also, shout out to everybody who actually gives feedback, who gives love on TikTok, man. Anybody who loves our shit, who follows our TikTok page, man. I mean, we would love feedback, but man, you showing love and support and following the page is absolutely amazing, man. And we really, really appreciate it. We rather you interact with us so we can kind of give you shout outs on here and love you. It's a lot of people to kind of just every time you like our stuff, it's kind of hard to give all the feedback on everybody who does it. But we absolutely love that you actually like and enjoy the things that we post. If you really are interested, man, again, check out our podcast, check it out, man. Listen, share it, spread the word, man. Honestly, spread the word. We're really, really trying. And the thing is,
we are the best podcast in Texas. I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And on top of that, we're the only one that actually doesn't have like any kind of contractual obligation to speak on certain things. We can speak on absolutely anything that we want.
Anything we fucking want.
So this boy tired over here, little sleepy Gonzalez over here. But no,
Boys at work at 6 this morning. Shit.
I'm gonna go home. Nah, I'm only saying that because I'm on PTO. So. But no, honestly, seriously, like dead ass. If you really enjoy our stuff, man, spread the word. Get that out there, man.
For sure.
We love the support. We love the feedback. Because we're not contractually obligated to talk about certain things, we can talk about absolutely anything. So if you want us to talk about certain things, you have, interest that you want us to kind of, do research and navigate and speak on our podcast, man, spread the love. We still got a lot of upcoming shows that are speaking on things that people have actually told us about. So we haven't forgot about y'all who actually mentioned some things that we want to that y'all want us to talk about. We're still going to bring that. So be patient, please.
Yeah.
Yep. We can talk about whatever we want, except you.
Yeah, we ain't going to talk about nobody individually.
We own it.
Hey, we on it today, even though there's a lot of technical difficulties on this album.
Oh my god!
Hey, but we're good though. Like, hey,
this is the worst fucking episode.
I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
And it's sad because it's on a great topic.
Hey, and I go on call 2 weeks from Friday, so shit, we're gonna have to do it again. But
You'll just have to call in that day, though.
yeah, I'm gonna have to get somebody to cover that day. But shit, let me since I'm the weakest link
Hey,
on
let me
this.
ask you this, Cody. When's the first time you heard Tupac?
Yeah, dead ass.
Damn, that's a good question. Let me think.
The first song, if you remember the first song, and the first time you actually heard it, like what grade you
It
were
wasn't.
in?
It wasn't Hit 'Em Up. It was probably like Thug Mansion. I would probably say.
Really? It wasn't like California Love or anything like that. It was Thug Mansion.
You know what? Now that you say that, it could have. Been.
I mean, Thug Mansion was probably the most commercial song that he had.
And there's
the
so
later
many
end.
versions of it too.
There's only one version.
I mean,
I
yes,
guess.
but there's like an acoustic version.
Yeah,
this
the acoustic version is actually not bad.
It's not.
It's really good.
Shit. I guess California Love. Damn, that's a good. I don't know when the first time I heard Tupac was, but I know when I did hear Tupac and I heard about like the beef between him and Biggie. Like, I think that's, that for me was like the like why I got interested in rap beef was because of the Tupac Biggie thing, because obviously it is the biggest beef in hip hop, I think. But
no, it is. I mean,
like
arguably it is the best. It is the biggest one.
You hear like Tupac, he gets shot, he dies, and then about this beef, and then you start going into. I started like researching like what happened, what's the beef, what's this, what's that. And start watching documentaries here.
So
and
it made it more interesting to be interactive with, find out what's going on.
Yes, for sure. And then with that, I start like looking into the actual songs, like, oh, what did Tupac do, as far as his body of work, and then
you hear this song, then you go back and like, oh, well, let me see what this. song
let me
was.
go ahead and check out this album. And then, this. So I would probably, I guess shit. The song that comes to mind is Thug Mansion. That's the song that comes to mind when I think about me first hearing Tupac. And I was asking David, like, I don't even know if that's his song, but did he release that song, or was that after he passed away?
It was after he passed away.
Wait.
Yeah, it was way after he passed away. And like I said, a lot of people don't like them later albums because who knows if they were the original beats that they were written to.
Right. And that's kind of what I did my list. My honorable mentions in my top 5 was off of like.
But you didn't have to, because even though they might not have been the original beats, they're still great songs. Because I got some songs in there that I don't even know. Yeah. And I'm like, man, I don't care. It's still a great fucking song. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can throw in like the Thug Mansion and the Changes, and I guess Changes came on an album, but
Changes was definitely. I highly believe that was released when like it was after he died, but it was written to that beat. I'm almost positive.
Yeah, and Brian, you might know more about that, but I based my top 5 and my honorable mentions off of the actual albums that he released when he was alive. Just because.
All right, well, go ahead, motherfucking list then. We want to hear it.
All right.
Remember, you're playing music somehow, some way.
Yeah. Do I need to play my shit, or are we good?
Yeah, I mean, if we play it on mine, you can hear it, but it's gonna be really, really low. So if you want to,
you want me to fucking okay?
Yeah.
All right, hang on. All right. So my honorable mentions, I put, and this is no particular order. This is just honorable mentions. All Eyes on Me, Keep Your Head Up, Death. This is a really hard list, man. I put Death Around the Corner in my honorable mentions, but I definitely think it could have made my top 5.
That is a great
6, top 6. I mean, so Death Around the Corner, and then I got Hearts of Men, then I got Old School, How Do You Want It, I Get Around, Mind Made Up, and Last Words. It was really hard for me to not put Last Words in my like 5A, 5B. I guess it could be a 5C. But Last Words, I just love how they made that song. The production on the song, the features on the song, the Ice Cube, the Ice-T. That shit was so dope to me. But that's my honorable mention. That is on, yes, I believe that's his first. Correct. I think so. Yes. Let me see. No, that was strictly for my jiggas. I ain't gonna say that. Yeah. So Tupac, Ice-T, Ice Cube. Yeah, that was his that album.
That one was dope.
Yeah, it was dope. So then I'm gonna go and do a 5A, 5B.
I had to do that, bro.
I mean, it's really hard not to do like a top, like you said,
like I said,
15,
25.
20.
I think 25, bro. It's gonna be hard to do a top 25. Like I said, I got, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I got about 20 on here that I got on a top 5 list. That's not including none of this like really, really major hits, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I'm gonna go ahead and let people know now that I didn't really make my top 5 based on like a lot of the hits. I kind of wanted to stay away from it, just because pretty much his hits are so played. I mean, it's hard to, outplay a Tupac song, but a lot of them are played, and I think this may be one of them. But anyway, 5B. This is my 5B.
I'm a straight rider. You don't want to fuck.
Ambitions as a rider. All Eyes on Me album.
Yo.
Sorry if the sound quality is bad, but we're dealing with some shit here.
Man. It's all good. Man, this song is fucking amazing. I love this fucking song. I mean, like I said, these are songs. To me, this was a mainstream song that I couldn't put on there because it was so great. Like, I mean, it was so mainstream. But again, I'm taking this approach like that I should take on the other approach, and that's bring me to plus God. This life is a rap star. There's nothing without God, bro. I'm telling you.
This is an iconic song,
bro.
dog.
I'm telling you, it's great. I mean, but it's every time I listen to Tupac, I have to listen to these songs.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's where I based my list off of.
Okay.
So, but
I got you.
It's awesome though. It's still a fucking great. I'm pretty sure all these fucking lists are gonna be fucking amazing. So.
Okay, so that was 5B for me. This is 5A. This is So Many Tears. This is off Me Against the World.
Back in elementary, I thrived on misery. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I love Pac, bro.
This song. So the first time I heard the song, it was really hard for me to get past the hook, the bom, like that shit. Like that was really hard for me to get past.
Bro, you have to listen to it.
That's what I'm saying.
Before I got the thug life tatted on my chest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, this song.
Be the first to blast. Remember Kato, no longer with to see the sea.
You know what? I'm really excited to hear y'all's top 5 because y'all are obviously more into this shit than I am. I mean, I'm into it, but y'all are more knowledgeable than I am.
I mean, I'll go after you, but because I'm gonna leave Brian to have the star-studded event. The last be the last.
Yeah, I'm always gonna give list for mine.
Yeah, this week and next week. All right, this is my number 4. Hail Mary off his Machiavelli album.
See, this, when I was growing up and I was really like getting back into like, I mean, not really back into like, but like when I was like, this song came out and it was on mainstream.
Oh, I'm sure
it was mainstream, bro. When I was like, I was back in it because this thing came out like 97, probably, I think, something like that.
After he passed?
Yeah, I think this came out after. Yeah, I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting pussy.
Facts.
Picture paragraphs and loaded. Wise words, bro.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this is Alex's. This got to be Alex's number 1. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Anytime this song comes on, she gets in her fucking feelings and yeah, she fucking.
She be turning gangster and shit. Hey.
This and Gangsta's Paradise, bro. This
Gangsta's Paradise. Oh my god, bro. Don't even. Yeah, she's an Eagles fan for sure. That shouldn't even be in the same fucking sentence, dog, at all.
Oh,
what do you say?
I don't know. But I mean, so yeah, it's a fucking amazing song. Like the thing about this song is it brought you another vision. Like you saw the alter ego of Pac, the Machiavelli side, and that shit was fucking out. Right, it was fantastic. I thought it was awesome.
Okay, so that was 4. This is 3.
Motherfucker. West Side, Bad Boy Killer.
This is so. I think this song actually like.
You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust some bad boys, niggas fuck for life.
Hit 'em up.
Puffy trying to see me weak.
This is the Biggie diss.
This is actually
hard as fuck.
This actually is on. Let's just say this. This is a heavy favorite in the bracket that we have.
Yeah, this is the New England
that is no.
diss
That is no
tracks.
surprise. That is no surprise at all. That is probably the heavy favorite in the entire bracket.
Yeah,
because bro, he brought that shit to the forefront of. of it, bro. He brought it to a whole nother level of diss track. Like I'm promise.
That's how you're supposed to do a diss track.
Absolutely,
correct.
Absolutely.
This dude paved the way for a diss track.
Absolutely.
So this,
and look, he says it right here. Look.
Hang on, let me turn it up.
He said, bro, I don't even know why I'm on this track. I'm gonna let my little homies
Don't
ride
one of
on
you niggas
y'all.
got sickle cell or something,
Bro,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah, bro,
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, the Outlaws killed this bitch too. They all
did.
killed it. They all killed this bitch. So it was a great diss track overall. Absolutely fantastic. All
right.
The fucking black and red.
Hang on.
And
Give me
no
a
smoking
second. Give me
drinking
a
mafia
second.
is a front unit. Bro.
Oh shoot, I don't know what this album was on. What song is this on? Oh, here it is.
See, Tupac.
Okay, that was my number 3. This is my number 2.
Oh yeah.
I gotta hear this song anytime I
It's
listen to
all
Tupac.
about you. One time. It's all about you.
You can't tell me this song ain't just
It's
vibes,
all
bro.
about you. I'm gonna let. Yeah. You probably cooked it as the last trick. Caught my ass caught up with this bad bitch. Thinking I had her, but she had me in the long run. It's just my luck. I'm sucker fucking with the wrong one.
See?
Hey,
you want-
David over here.
Bro, hey, I'm the hell yeah, I'm a groupie like a
It's a
motherfucker.
karaoke episode.
Bro, dead ass, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This was an episode I was fucking waiting for. Absolutely waiting for.
Yeah, bro.
From last night. Up in the walls. I was addicted
That's
to
my
the
number
fast
2.
life.
My number 1.
Why is this your number 1?
Bro, so this is one of those things that I have to hear when I listen to Tupac. But,
Why?
bro, me and
She ain't
Alex,
mad at Alex whenever she's mad at him.
me and
I'm mad at
Alex, me and Alex vibe to this song so much, bro. We can bro, this is me and her song pretty much. Anytime this song comes on, we fucking turn it up. We don't give a fucking kids are in the car. We don't give a fucking we're with in-laws. This is our fucking song right here. This is my number 1 for sure. And I'm gonna tell you this.
With the same line. But you still roll.
I had a friend growing up. My best friend at the time, his name was Will. Sister was fine as fuck,
Oh my
bro.
Lord.
I was in love with his sister, bro.
This is
So-
before Alex or after?
This was way before Alex.
Okay,
This
alright.
was like elementary, middle school.
Okay.
Bro.
Damn, that boy on that.
Bro.
That boy rock hard in
Hell
elementary school.
yeah. Bro, so that verse where he says, used to feed for your sister, but never went up. Bro, I used to sing that to him all the time. All the fucking time. His sister was fine as fuck. Will, shout out Will if you ever see this, bro.
My bad.
She's still fine, but
He's still fucking holy shit.
yeah. Nah, that's
That
my
boy
number
really
1.
gonna get open chest when he
It's
get
got-
home, dog.
It's got a lot of meaning to me, so it's my number 1.
She gonna get pieced up when he get home.
Ain't mad at you. All Eyes on Me album.
Hey, I was just gonna tell him, well, nigga, I'm mad at you.
She get over it.
Ooh.
Eventually.
Woo.
Eventually. That's my number. That's my top 5.
You got my listed on there. Send it again.
I
I think you got to send. I'll send it way back. I'll send it again. Hey, Brian, you want to go ahead and give Ashes real quick while I do this?
Yeah, I'll give Ashley.
Go ahead.
But before I get hers, he's actually right here singing right now. Say hello, Ben.
Hey, what's
Hey.
poppin', bro? Hey, what's up? On the pod.
What's crazy?
Oh, my bad.
Oh, wow. Who did the drum?
My bad.
What's crazy about Ashley's, I guess it's her number one. I don't know if it is her number one, but I'm just going off of how it's labeled.
Hey, open chest his ass, Ash.
Nigga, she talking about you.
What did I say? What did I do?
She said it's hard to make a list because everything is commercial to you.
No.
That's facts, though. That's dead ass facts. That's facts.
Anyways, I don't know if it's your number one song or not. Two of America's Most Wanted. Me and Ashley actually walked out after we got married.
Oh, that's
to the
dope
dance
as
floor
fuck.
for that
That's
song.
dope as fuck. I like that a lot.
I remember
So
that.
America's
Fuck. I'm
remember that
gonna fucking I'm gonna play that shit just because of that right there. That was dope as fuck.
Hey. All right, I'll give her
Go ahead.
Desperado, Ghetto Gospel, Picture Me Rolling, Running, Staring Through My Rear View, Strictly For My Niggas, To Live and Die in LA, Trap, Until the End of Time, and Violent.
Whew.
What was the last one you said?
Violent.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
her top five is Two of America's Most Wanted, Brenda's Got a Baby, Changes, Hit 'Em Up, and Keep Your Head Up.
Great. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said,
It's
there's
hard to have a
no
wrong
bad
list.
list. There's no bad list, bro.
Fire
They're
list.
all fucking great lists. I think they're fucking fire. I can't believe she had Picture Me rolling outside the top five, but that's just my opinion.
You gonna give yours or you gonna give mine?
I mean, you can give yours if you want.
Yeah, I'll give mine. Honorable mentions, shit, there's too many to fucking name.
For
so-
real. Dead ass.
You could have put the whole All Eyes on Me
You
album
put
on there.
fucking almost all the albums. Almost all the fucking albums, bro. There's so many fucking songs.
Yeah, so I'm not even going to give any honorable mentions just because there's too many. So, you ready for number 5, Cody?
Yeah, what you got? Oh, hang
You
on.
got it.
Hang on, my bad. I got you. All right.
All right, number 5 is Life Goes On. All Eyes on Me.
Dope ass song.
It's a great song, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I told Ashley, if I would have ever passed away anytime soon or whatever, play this shit. And, while people are viewing it,
Yeah.
Life Goes On, obviously. Sucks that way, but it is what it is. Number 4. Number 4 is on Tupac Resurrection, Cody.
Okay, I'm looking.
Yeah, and I was listening to my list back and forth because I've had my list pretty much since we said we were going to have the Tupac. And I'm thinking, like, should I make this number 1? Make this number 1? Should I make this number 1?
Damn, so you had this at number 1?
Bro, this song goes fucking hard, bro. Like, this song is fucking amazing. Like, it would be in my list, but I knew Brian had it in his, so I was like, nah, I'm not going to put it in my list. But this song would have been in my list, 100%. I fucking love this song. Staring at the world through my rear view, screaming, God, he can hear you. This shit goes so hard, bro.
Yeah, so this is like, 1 B. Life Goes On was 1 E.
Okay. All right.
I
think I got you next
number
already.
3.
Yeah, go ahead.
Number 3 is Better Days. These are songs that I definitely got to hear whenever.
Thinking about better days.
And the shit that he raps on him is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
So is this a single, or is this just one of those after death album type deals that was put together?
I mean, this was Better Days was after he was already passed.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Better Days came out after.
Yeah, number 2 is on All Eyes on Me. Shit, Only God Can Judge Me.
Only God can
Facts.
judge me now. Perhaps I was blind to the facts. Stared in the back of the pussy busted.
You know how many Only God Can Judge Me tattoos I've seen?
Oh
bro?
yeah. This is the thing, where you think it came from? Man, I'm a blind man doing time. Cause my past is all I have.
Then number 1, I always
Hang on. You ahead of me. Shit, I can't spell either. Okay, let's go. Oh shit.
number 1 is a record version. Excuse me.
Until the end of time.
Yeah, I mean, it's every time I listen to Tupac, I have to play the song about 5 times after listening to it.
You know what's crazy, B? That you picked a couple of songs on your top that are like way after he died.
Yeah.
Which is
Well, only what, 2 songs?
Well, they were your top 2.
Only God could judge me.
Well, no, it was your
Off
top
of
3.
All Eyes
So
on
it was
Me.
so it was 3
yeah.
because 3 was Better Days, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one and Better Days, they were way after Pac died.
Yeah.
They dropped in like 2000 something.
But I think Until the End of Time, I think that was probably recorded in the All Eyes on Me era.
I think it was too, but it wasn't released until after. I think it was it released after Better Days?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think it was released after Better Days because I think Better Days was one of the first ones that was released after he died.
Yeah.
Y'all got
Yeah.
the same time. Y'all got the same.
I think you're looking at mine and David.
Oh, okay. No, it fucking changed. Oh, yeah. Anyway, okay. All right. Well, let me ask you this. While I'm searching up David's top 5,
Just FYI, my 5B, it's not on Spotify.
oh, it's not.
No, it's gonna you have to find that bitch on YouTube or something.
All right. What got you into YouTube, B?
What, Tupac?
I mean, yeah. My bad. Stupid.
Shit.
My bad, dog.
I don't even know. Dog.
Shit, YouTube's been.
What got me into Tupac? I mean, the first shit that I've ever listened to hip hop wise that I could remember was Bone Thugs. That I was fucking young as fuck, so they came out in what, 94 with the Thuggish Ruggish Bone, something like that,
yeah,
maybe.
Yeah.
So that was the first time that I remember listening to hip hop. Cruz says hi.
What up, Cruz?
What's up, Cruzito?
Anyways, I mean, what got me into Pac pretty much is just listening to hip hop over and over and over again. I believe, if anything, my brother probably showed me Tupac as well, or probably just listening to the radio.
Yeah.
But I do remember seeing the "I Ain't Mad at You" video on. Fuck, was it on the box too?
I don't know if it was on the box. It might have been on early MTV, but it might have been on the box. I'm not sure. I remember seeing Brenda's Got a Baby as well. I just don't remember what platform it was on. Dead ass, like I really don't.
Exactly. So, yeah, Tupac. I mean, for the longest time, I had Tupac as my number one artist, of all time. But then Eminem, the white boy, came through and
knocked him
dropped
off.
album after album after album.
I don't think I mean, dead ass. I don't think he knocked him off. I mean, on my opinion, definitely on my opinion, but it's definitely 1A, 1B. And I only put it that way because Eminem has way more body of work. And that's the only reason why. Yeah.
It's 1A, 1B, Eminem's 1A, Tupac's 1B.
Ooh, damn! I'll do opposite, but yeah.
Hey, so what do you think about Snoop? Because I just seen it like today or yesterday. Snoop Dogg was that's the reason Eminem came out with that one diss. No, not necessarily a diss, but what do you think about Snoop Dogg saying that Eminem wasn't in his top 5?
I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but the way he said it was completely fucked up because he said that he could live without Eminem's music.
Shit, yeah, he did say that.
He said something like pertaining to that shit, and it's just like, without Eminem also changed the rap game. If you think about it,
sure.
like it. So it's for him to say that shit. It's kind of like, all right, like we're supposed to be in the same camp, and you're saying this shit.
Yeah. That's why Eminem was so mad, right? Because
yeah.
But yeah, fire list, dog. Like I said, I was excited to hear y'all's list because y'all are the Tupac experts, I guess. Hip hop experts. But let's get into D-Ray's list.
Yeah, appreciate it. 5B, dog. It's off the Gridlocked album, man.
I might hit a fucking
Bro, this song called Made Niggas. It's with him and the Outlaws, bro. This song is fucking phenomenal to me. And it gives you that war type shit that, because look, bro, just listen to this shit. I'm sorry. Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
I wish y'all could see him jamming out to this shit on the fucking
my God, bro, like
fucking whatever that camera's called.
Bro, for real.
GoPro.
Fucking GoPro. Look, I'm telling you, bro. This song, when I first heard it, when the first time I've ever heard this song, it was immediately one of my favorite Pac songs of all time. Because this song was absolutely amazing. The video makes it that much better. I seen somebody talk about like this is the first time you actually seen it was like a FaceTime of Pac, because he grabs the mic and he's like, or he grabs the camera and he's like moving it around with him around the table. It's fucking phenomenal.
Oh yeah,
like yeah, and this is like in the 90s and shit. So absolutely amazing, bro. But number 5B, bro, Made Niggas. My 5A, bro, is absolutely, it has to be this Death Around the Corner, bro.
This is a dope ass song.
This song goes so hard,
yeah,
bro.
do nothing but stand out that window with the AK.
This song is fucking amazing, bro. If they bury me as a G, I respect retaliation. Hurry up to death around the corner. Trying to keep it together, bro. When I heard this song was on the
This was on the
was it Resurrection?
Me Against the World.
No. Well, the first time I actually heard this song, like actually heard it, was on the revamp song. Forgot what the album was, but it was yellow. I remember that it was like a yellow firm. But anyways, I heard this album or heard this song, and you know, whenever I heard it there, like I started listening to it more and more and more because I loved it. I bought the album, and I was like, bro, this song is fucking amazing. Like, the third verse kills it, bro. Like it's amazing. It's an amazing song, but that opened my eyes into that actually what basically like I saw the different aspects of what Pac can do is because of this song. Is I saw this song, I was like, damn. Then I started listening to more, and I just started paying attention a lot more to it. And it was like, bro, that shit blew me away, because then I started seeing like different aspects. I always saw Pac as that gangster type rapper.
Yeah.
You know, this one kind of gives you, I'm a gangster, but I'm a gangster because I have to be, kind of thing, bro. And that's why I like that song a lot. Number 4, bro, is Holla at me, bro. Dog, this song goes so fucking hard. And I'm telling you, bro, you got all my songs. You got to listen to them, hoes, because they're so great. All of them, bro. But how he hits this bitch, how he comes at it, how he attacks it, is fucking phenomenal, bro. And to me, I think he's talking about fucking Biggie on this. But I don't know. You better holler at me. So this could be a diss track too, huh?
You think that he's fucking Biggie on this one?
I think he could. I mean, I don't know who else he's talking about.
I don't know.
He's talking about somebody, but he's talking about somebody, some real shit. You wonder why the pussy walking miles outside the shoes of a nigga who don't have a thing to lose in me.
Oh, I think you're right, Brian. We got a group over here,
bro. How could you do me like that?
You talking shit about me whenever I was doing the game.
Yeah, I was, bro. I was. Ass in the place, bro. I'm telling you, dog. You a shell of a man. All respect for you, nigga. We could never be friends. Hey, now. What could you do if it was up to you? I'll be dead now. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. You would never be alive until you die. See the motherfucking bitch in their eyes. Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
The boy go crazy
anyways, let's keep
over
going.
here.
Hey, let's keep going, bro.
Let's go.
I'll be all day.
What you got?
Number 3 is they don't give a fuck about us, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Bro. If you listen to this shit, bro. Bro, I'm telling you.
Says, bro.
What'd you say?
I said we're like a little button for every time David says bro. I'm telling you, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. Alright, but this is again another fucking fantastic song, bro. Is number 3? Yeah, it's my number 3, man. They're all fantastic songs, but I don't want to keep going on because, like I said, I can spit every fucking bar I want to. Number 2 is gonna be "Picture Me Rolling," bro. Man, when I first heard this song, man, again with the bro, but this shit is fucking absolutely amazing to me, man. And this is my favorite song to listen to when I listen to pop. 100%, this is my favorite song. It's my number 2, but it's my favorite song. I love the vibe. I love the way it hits. I love the flow, everything. The number 1 song to me, the most meaningful song, is number 1, and that's "Me Against the World."
My bad.
Oh, my bad, bro. But yeah, this song, "Picture Me Rolling," bro. Great song. My favorite song. But best song Pac ever put out to me has got to be "Me Against the World," bro.
Dope ass song.
Yeah,
I had this in my honorable mentions, but it was really hard for me not to put it in.
I think you have to when you listen to it, bro, it's phenomenal, bro. Because he's telling you like it is, bro. He ain't got nothing to lose, dog. It's him against the world. And at that time when he was doing it, that's when he went to jail and all this shit in his life changed after that. It's fucking phenomenal, bro. But yeah, bro, that's my top 5, man. Again, bro, I fucking loved it. I enjoyed it. I wish this episode was a little bit different, man. But 4 fucking hours long, bro. I can't believe it. It's fucking tough, but
I'm supposed to go to work tomorrow, dog.
I know, bro. I don't know how the fuck y'all gonna do it.
I ain't.
But man, again, like I said, shout out, man. I appreciate all y'all support. We're probably gonna do a top 5 Biggie next week. But we'll keep y'all posted on that, see how that goes.
We are doing top 5 Biggie.
Huh?
I said we are doing the top 5 Biggie.
Okay, yeah. So top 5 Biggie next week.
Top 5 Biggie for sure.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and keep that posted. Go, of course, like I said, interact with us all the time. Everything we post, man, we appreciate the love, support. Like, share our shit.
What 2 brackets are we doing next week too?
We'll go ahead and get to that. I want to wait till we get that bracket back. And then we'll go into it just so we can see how it's laid out. If it's laid out the way it is, we'll kind of go. Like I said, we'll post it on there. We'll post it on the on all the social media, on TikTok and all that stuff. We'll definitely post it out there. We'll get it out there. But yeah, be prepared, man. That's gonna be a fun little thing we're gonna go through every week.
Yep. Diss track bracket. Also stay tuned for the week 1 of the NFL. We're gonna be covering that. Stay tuned for the Cowboys Buccaneers season opener results. We're gonna be covering that. Shit, we gotta fucking.
I think from here on out it's gonna be football heavy. So
Heavy.
be prepared for that. But
If you don't like football, then go somewhere else.
yeah,
Fuck you,
exactly.
dog.
Bro. But man, thanks for tuning in. I know this is long. I know it's hard to keep up with it all the way through. Sorry for all the technical difficulties that we experienced today, man. But hopefully you enjoyed.
He calls.
But yeah, man. Hey, till next time, bro. I really appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yes, sir. Ramblin Mob out.